already, and Freddy.
Yep.
Let me
Bro,
answer
I'm
that
so
question
excited.
by
I'm
rolling
not
a d20.
Freddy.
All
I
right.
actually really want to play this campaign again.
Oh boy.
No, you
Oh
don't.
boy, I like this. Yes, please roll a d20, everybody.
Ooh.
Light. Oh, Oscar, Mr. Magpie. Please do
I
us
thought we
the
were doing a
honor.
Halloween theme.
Oh,
It's everyone's Halloween costumes.
you're correct. Please give us the recap.
I can do that, actually.
It's the first week of October. Can we calm it down with the Halloween?
No. Doage, party in Kavina. So, the party travelled to the town of, Caer-Dineval. Am I right? Who had a symbol of a fish with a tower, because they like fish and towers.
Correct. Towerfish.
From there, we all met inside of a tavern, where we awkwardly spoke to each other and fumbled about until we was all connected with glue.
Yep.
And we was told by a dwarven bounty hunter who liked mead that there's jobs going about, if I recall correctly. She wanted us to track down a serial killer
Indeed.
who was chasing down people who were assigned to be
Horrible.
to be killed by the Frostmaiden but escaped before they were sacrificed.
It's Uni bless you.
Am I right? Thank you. Am I right?
You're up.
Say that next part again. That last part, rather.
The
was
serial killer
concerned.
was chasing the people who were supposed to be sacrificed but escaped.
That's right.
Correct.
Yep.
Am I right?
Yep.
Yes.
He was also told that the speaker of this town does not like to speak because recently, and he hasn't been seen. And he wants to speak to the speaker because that's his job as a speaker to speak.
It is. It is to represent his personal town.
He was also told that there is a prisoner. And a gnome wants us to free this prisoner.
I
can't
it's not
quite
a
recall where the
prisoner.
prisoner
What it is there's experiments going on in a black cabin somewhere, and the gnome is paying for the experiments themselves.
Oh, okay. Where did
So
I
it
get
may
the
or
idea
may
of a
not be a
prisoner from,
person. Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was a person too at first. Probably just the way it was described.
Who? What,
Okay.
what was the person?
The reason I thought
We
the
thought that the
experiments
experiments were a
prisoner,
person.
but-
Got you. No. It's a gnome by the name of Copper Knobberknocker that's paying.
I was a
top
bit confused. I thought maybe
dollar.
he was the prisoner. Okay, so we decided that we don't like freezing to death unanimously. Also learned a bit of lore about the villages ran by 10 towns, each a speaker to each. We went to the haunted house. We spoke to a guy who has a dog, or two, or three. And eventually made our way into the building, where we met with a tiefling who called the speaker Athene.
She did.
We said we want to speak to the speaker, and she said you can't speak to the speaker. Why would he speak to you? He's a speaker. But we said he's a speaker, so he should speak to us.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we went back and forth, and then we just decided to walk into a room to the side, where we met with a guy wearing
Foob.
full dragon cultist regalia.
Boob.
Wearing full dragon cultist regalia.
No.
Levistus
If you look at
cultist.
his Okay,
Different
you're wearing
cult.
full dragon. Ha! You won't know we're Levistus cultists if we dress like dragon cultists. It's on disguise.
Brilliant. Absolutely.
Trying to
brilliant.
stop us with his brilliant disguise. And we said no. Walked around him and walked into a room with a big red tiefling who worships Levistus.
Bath.
He worships Levistus because Levistus gave him food to make him fat. Also, he saved all of them from dying in the cold, if I remember correctly.
Yep. They all saw the amulet with the black sword through it. And when they took it, they were saved.
Our satyr made the motions as if to cast a spell, which caused Fat Tiefling to become a Fat Fiefling as he tried to kill us. Of course we murdered him because we're the heroes, and he's not.
Murdered into the ground.
We then murdered Foob. After that, we walked out, soaked in blood, and disguised as Cardroth to the Tiefling. And we said, "Don't go in there." And then we walked into a kitchen where a man had some goats, and he was, he's a good chef. He's really passionate about his work. Just, these goats are just helping him around the kitchen, and he's, getting a bit of milk from them. And then our satyr exploded his mind, killed him.
Web says.
Murdered a man. The goblin was then like, "Murder's bad." And Satyr was like, "Lol, fuck you, XD." Going in my montage. We walked out of there, went upstairs. We went to a door and we opened it. And we opened another door, and inside was an old lady with a cat who should have been in the other room. But Chris forgot to reset the map. Who likes to be called Slobber Chops.
Touche.
Now it's called Bacon Chops.
His name is Touche.
Touche.
Or Bacon Chops.
We pulled out our crossbows and we all shot her at once. No, she told us that we're going to save Icewind Dale, but why would we save Icewind Dale? Fuck Icewind Dale. Icewind Dale is cold.
Yeah.
You know what save Icewind Dale? A beach. And I don't even like beaches. Anyway, she died and turned into an ice cube. So we ate her knucklehead trout.
Yep.
And left her room. We then went across and met with the speaker in another room who was being guarded by cultists. He said, "Hello, I'm a speaker. I speak in Chris's generic snooty noble voice." That's
to be fair, the module did say he's a sarcastic fuck. So I got an excuse to play my default my default nobleman. That's how I play my guy in James' campaign.
He said, "Hey, fuck you. There's a tiefling in my basement. Also, these guys are mean." So we walked down the stairs, and we was attacked by dragon cultists. No, I mean Levistus cultists dressed in dragon cultist garb.
They're fooling
Who
me.
attacked us. Said, "Fuck you, bitch! I praise Levistus." But we corrected them by saying that we in fact worship Zariel.
Mm.
And then we killed them and walked into the basement, which was hidden behind a secret door. There was a really big lake, like a pond, and a boat. We decided that we hate boats. We decided, and Piggy decided to turn the water into ice.
Yep.
We walked along it, but the goblin he hates ice. He thinks it's scary. We decided not to.
He was apprehensive.
Hey man,
We
don't say
met
that
with
about
a tiefling who looked like a pretty scary caster, and Magpie knew her strength and knew, yeah, fucking with this woman is not a good idea. I should at least try to negotiate on my own terms because she could kill us all. I decided that we're going to let her stay. she's not doing all that bad.
No.
Also, other members of the Arcane Brotherhood are here. She believes there's a powerful magical item related to the Frostmaiden. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she wants a powerful magic item related to the Frostmaiden. So we're like, okay. And then left. And then we sailed across the river and met with a group of people who were awful. Or looked awful. Each of them was sick. So we took them back across. One of the guys in confidence admitted to us his criminal background. And why he was here. And just as I'm sure he was about to start saying that he's willing to change and, you know, work on making himself better, our goblin decided to kill him.
Yep. No such thing as change when you're a criminal.
See, we've also learned that session that the goblin is fucking delusional. And then we left, and I said to the guy who owns the house, "Hey, we're taking your house." And he didn't take that as a threat. He took that as, "Oh, hey, you want to stay around my house?" And my boy's like, "Oh, whatever." So now we can stay at his house whenever he wants.
No. He kicked you guys out. He wanted you to rout out the rest of the cultists.
Oh, well, fuck him. I'm going to take his house.
And
But,
you agreed to that. You agreed, you wanted the cultists to stay. Fort was ready to rout them out.
Yeah, I want the cultists to stay. You shouldn't kick them out. Cool people. So yeah, then we concluded that, and after that, we've now got a few more leads to follow up on.
Indeed.
Are we going to go after the wild experiments, or are we going to go after the serial killer? The party had a discussion about this, and then they all said, "Wow, Magpie, you're cool and smart and handsome. We'll just do whatever you say." And
Well
Magpie
done.
said we should go after the experiments.
Take your inspiration. Very well done. The deal you struck with the speaker, he did toss you, I think it was 25 gold at the end, because the deal you struck was him and his guards will take care of the rest of the cult of the Black Sword, but they'll leave the tiefling be as long as she doesn't
Yeah, that was
cause
what I
any
wanted. Not
disruption.
No, so that's 25 gold, so that's...
It was as total,
25 gold.
not per person.
Oh, so 25 gold per person? Or...
No, total, just in a sack. So you guys split it up however
Okay,
you
so
want.
each of us has 5 gold.
And you are currently still at the keep. As you said, you do have a few leads to follow. You can go seek out the gnome, who's in Bryn Shander, who wants to pay top dollar for anybody who will go to this cabin and retrieve the experiments. Or you could go to Easthaven, where Torga's caravan was next headed, and that is where the alleged murderer is with the caravan, acting as bodyguard.
Magpie's going to speak in favor of the top dollar job because Magpie has a fascination for money. It also thinks that sounds interesting.
Experiments sound pretty good to me.
For experiments,
I mean,
Like,
Yeah,
top
I'm fine
dollar.
with that.
Are you guys sure you want to go for the experiments, though?
experiments.
No, but I'm not sure of anything.
Money.
Easthaven has a criminal, though. We must go get him.
Yes,
Well-
but the criminal could have already moved from there.
We could also head there after the
Yeah,
the
we'll head
experiments.
there after.
She'll
But-
still be
but we-
there.
If he's moved from there, then he might be somewhere else, and we'll be able to find out where he moved from if we go to Easthaven first.
Quick
I
point of
feel
note, you're
he needs money if he's so dangerous.
just to note real quick, you're still in the courtyard of the keep, and there's still a very hefty blizzard raging on. So your visibility is reduced, your hearing is reduced. It's getting colder and colder. You'll probably want to
Well, I
go to
think-
the inn or head out now if you're going to go anywhere. Travel time to Bryn Shander is 10.5 hours on foot, and to Easthaven is 9 hours.
Alright,
Well, I
so this
think
is what
we should probably rest.
Yeah, I think like you said we should go to the inn. We should rest, wait out this blizzard, and
You
then
can-
head to Bridge Chandler. That's my call. That's my vote.
You can hire a dogsled or Axe Beaks from the uphill climb. Or no, I'm sorry, not the uphill climb. The Frozen Far Expedition.
I've heard of Axe Beaks, but I can't remember what they look like. First one, give us the handout.
They are cool looking things. They're chocobos.
So we figured.
They're ice chocobos.
Those are adorable. I want Axe Beaks. I also won't feel bad if they die.
It just looks like a dodo.
Oh,
I bet you can use them like a tauntaun if they die.
my mistake. Caer-Dineval actually
Good
does not have dog sleds or Axe Beaks for rent.
Why the
Wow.
fuck did you get my hopes up only to
You suck.
smash?
I'm
What?
sorry.
You fucking ruined it.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you did.
Oh, I quit.
Take
Do they
us
have
to the
them
inn
for
so we
sale?
can sleep, goddammit.
Okay. Do they have them for sale?
Not here. Other 10 towns do. The closest 10 town that does offer them is Caer-Konig at the Frozen Far Expedition.
Is there any way Magpie could figure out how they travel in this town? They
By
have like a
foot.
specific way.
They either hitch a ride,
Foot.
or they go up to Caer-Konig. It's about a 2-hour journey on foot, and the trail is pretty well kept, so it's not too treacherous to go to Caer-Konig. And they'll rent
sell
Axe Beaks.
This town sucks.
I agree. Do they sell horses? Or
No, but
cabins, or-
Bryn Shander and Easthaven both sell reindeer instead of dogs or Axe Beaks.
Feels like a lot of information.
I'm pretty sure Easthaven sells some type of animal. We should go to Easthaven first, and then we can get an animal and we can travel around quicker.
He needs the monies to afford an animal. Right?
They're not that
Right
expensive.
now, each of us has 5 gold pieces.
Actually,
We
I
want
have
an
20.
animal that's like fucking good and whatever. We're gonna need good money. And I think Bryn Shander.
I'm sure the rest of you have some type of more money, right? Couple more coin.
We're gonna need more than one reindeer.
We can all climb on. Most of us are tiny.
When you rent the dogs or the Axe Beaks, you are either renting it. Well, Axe Beaks specifically, you can't ride the dogs, but Axe Beaks you can outfit to be single-person riders. But most people buy a sled along with it and just mush through the tundra.
What about halflings? Do they ride sled dogs?
Probably. They're furry enough. And quite large.
So I could ride them.
Probably. Yeah. Yeah. We'll say the small creatures can.
How long
That's
is
small.
the trip to Bryn Shander and how long is the trip to that serial killer place?
Bryn Shander is 10.5 hours. Easthaven is 9 hours. And you spent about 2 hours at the Caer when the blizzard struck, so you still have quite a few more hours of blizzard to go.
Personally, I think it would be better. I mean, just another hour of walking. I don't think it's worth stopping in on that town. Personally,
If you want to.
Can you take us back to the... Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Yep. So you guys are over here.
Actually, I'd rather go to Easthaven because we can follow the lake.
I was just going to say, if you were brave enough, you could follow the lake. Now, the lake is...
I wasn't saying the ice itself, I was just saying like along the coast.
Got you. One thing to note is that the ice is... I'm not going to be a super dick about slippery ice, but I'm going to call for dex checks when it's necessary, but not like every 5 or 10 feet, and I'm not... No. But you can buy crampons. Again, not from Caer-Dineval. They don't have any outfit or
They don't
store.
have shit.
Nope, they have an
that
inn.
sucks.
They have an inn, and that's it. They're, or I'm sorry, they have a tavern. Their inn's actually closed. It's been boarded up and out of business for about 6 months now.
Well, let's hoof it to this Caer-Konig place and see if they actually have, I don't know, fucking stuff. It's only 2 hours away, and then we can get a mount or a sled there and take us to Easthaven or Bryn Shander much quicker.
But if we go to Caer-Konig, then we have to travel back through Caer-Dineval and then to Easthaven.
You don't have to follow the trail. You can brave the open tundra. It's considerably more
smart?
dangerous, but
Just either way, I mean, we're going to be traveling further. We want to get to Easthaven and stop the criminals.
You want to get to Easthaven and stop the criminals.
We want the money, right?
Dealing with the criminals sounds like it'll be good for all of us. Lots of monies. You get your little, you get a bit of murder, like you see polite.
So now you're on the criminal track too? I thought
No.
you were after the experiment.
But I want to go with the experiments first. That's my opinion.
Piggy, what are you thinking? You've been eerily quiet.
Whichever
smell
one
bacon?
gets the most money, because we're broke right now.
Well, that's
well, right
Fair.
now the serial killer quest is offering 75 gold apiece, and all you know about the experiment quest is a gnome is paying top dollar, whatever that is.
$12 got to be more than 75.
Is
Well,
it like
that's
that scene
dollar.
at the end of fucking Raiders of the Lost Ark where he's like, top men?
Men.
That it?
I think
Top
I'm actually
dollar.
We don't even know what a dollar
switch
is.
teams.
We have
I'm
coins
gonna
here.
be in the men.
Ooh.
No, I'm super down for criminals. Actually, just seems like more
So
of a
that's
safe
3
bet.
votes for
Exactly.
criminals. And I think since we know the amount, that's a better amount than top dollar.
Exactly. In blackjack, criminal could have killed your friends and family. It could be evil.
I don't know about all that.
There's no such thing as evil.
I'm for it.
So, to Caer-Konig, or are we gonna try and go straight to Easthaven?
I will leave that up to you guys at this point. I'll go to Caer-Konig if need be. I don't think we should, but
The only
I
other
think
thing,
it's worth it to go up there, just because A, it's the like furthest north one here. So why not check it out while we're up here? And B, we can rent a sled.
Can't we just rent it in
Did-
Easthaven?
did you just go 1 and then B?
What?
Did you go 1 and then B, or did you go A and B? I'm pretty sure I heard 1 and then B.
I don't fucking know.
Except for 1, it's the only thing north, and B.
Are you malfunctioning?
I think we're gonna need to review that one after this.
Send it to New York then, motherfucker, review it.
Okay, so
the only other
Seems
thing.
there's
Sorry,
a
go ahead.
group.
Go.
it seems as a group we're more interested in going after the criminal, which I'm fine with.
We can find the experimentations afterward.
I mean, Bryn Shander is the hub town, so we're gonna end up there anyway. Why don't we go to Caer-Konig, see if anything's happening there, and then after that we'll rent the sled and go to Easthaven.
My only worry is if we go to Caer-Konig and there's nothing there.
There's literally supposed to be an outfitter there.
There's supposed to be.
Well, that's true. There was supposed to be an inn here.
There's supposed to be Axe Beaks. That's the only reason I came to this town. And they're all gone.
Dinev's rest
why don't we
is
just walk
indeed
into the
closed.
wild and tame a yeti and put a saddle on?
I think it's worth the 2-hour journey north and 2-hour journey back if we get screwed to check out Caer-Konig. Does anyone agree?
Okay, but if I'm caught in a blizzard and I die, I'm gonna haunt you.
That's perfectly acceptable. I'm a robot. I don't think you can haunt robots.
I'll haunt your mainframe.
So the only other thing I'll say about dog sleds or axe beaks or that sort of travel is it does cut in half travel time.
See?
Now, every 8 hours, they do have to rest for at least 4.
Right,
Okay,
but if
okay,
we were
so-
to go to Caer-Konig and then go all the way to Easthaven from Caer-Konig, it would only take us 5 hours. So we get there in 5 hours and then rest.
To get to Easthaven from Caer-Konig is...
It should be 11 and a half hours to get there, or 11
Oh,
hours to get there.
Yeah, it's... Yep.
So
It,
cutting
does,
it in
it,
half
does,
should be 5
it
and a
doesn't
half.
even give me... all of the other 10 towns have how long it takes to get to one, but
And that's
Caer-Konig is so
traveling-
far north, it just says go to Caer-Dineval.
It's my first choice, but I don't mind doing it. Okay, so sounds like we're gonna go to Caer-Konig. King Kong. We're gonna go to King
Literally,
Kong.
going to Caer-Konig could save us 3 hours, or it could cost us 3 hours.
Okay, let's go to King Kong.
King Kong it
That's
is.
the rest.
Now, I will remind you again, it is a raging blizzard outside.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
so
wait.
we gotta
We'll wait
tie
out the
ourselves
blizzard.
together. Are we gonna tie ourselves together, or are we gonna wait out the blizzard? I think it's worth it to just truck it. Because he said the path was well maintained. So as long as we got someone with good eyes in the front, we should be alright.
You
So
can
who's
trust
got
my
good
eyes,
eyes?
then. My eyes are always watching.
I have really good eyes.
I don't have very good eyes.
I have eyes. I just have some. That's it.
My special eyes.
So it looks like Magpie's probably going to be in front. He's got the best eyes.
Alright, let me just put on my parka then.
I mean, you should definitely have on your parka. We're outdoors.
Sorry, I just it gets so hot. Alright, so I'm a tiefling after all. Wrap around my parka, do the Kenny thing, and just over my face.
Who would like to hold up the back?
I guess
To be
I
real
can.
honest with you, as a wizard, I don't want to be in the back.
I'll be in the front.
I suppose I could.
I think our best option is to go like rogue, warrior, probably druid, wizard, bard. Does that sound
The back.
acceptable?
Works for me.
I'd rather
Alright.
be behind Magpie. I don't
That's
know
what I
about
said.
the rest of you.
You're
Oh,
rogue,
you said
warrior.
war. I'm not a warrior.
Goblin.
Oh,
Goblin's
God,
gonna be-
whatever. Warrior, fighter, warrior. It's all the same shit.
I'm not a fighter either.
Let's put Piggy in the third space, so like near in the middle, and then the bard,
Yep.
and then then the wizard as number 4. So
Bard
Piggy,
in the back.
and
Alright.
then what's your character's name again?
Blackjack. Ford, then Blackjack. Sorry.
Okay, so what does this look like for our marching order?
That's exactly what we want. Yep.
Okay, this is our marching order, Chris. Put it down somewhere.
Alrighty, who is going to
You
be...
misspelled my name.
It is. It's a P-A. Who is going to be your navigator then? Or I
What
guess
do you mean our navigator? Is
Magpie,
that like a
since-
survival check?
since you're in the front, are you going to be the navigator? And it would be a survival check, yes.
Piggy, are you proficient in survival?
Yes.
Can she act as a navigator while I keep an eye out?
Absolutely. She can just shout out orders from her position, and you would have to shout over the winds are howling and just winding through whatever small hills, and especially with Calvin's Cairn nearby, they're especially loud and almost moaning to a point. So between the snow just berating your gear and your face, and the winds that are sideways 30 miles an hour, it's tough to see, it's tough to hear, and it's tough to stay on course.
Okay, so I'm perceiving, she's navigating.
All right.
So,
Right.
just
And
real
who
quick,
has the rope?
in order to see through my familiar, do I have to like completely freeze, or can I still keep walking?
Someone's got to hold your hand.
You're deaf and blind with no regard to your own senses. So yeah, as long as
Oh, so that's a shit idea. Okay, cool. So as long as we're stopped, Fimbulvinter can look around for us.
Or
Well,
as
have-
Piggy said, someone can hold your hand.
That's true. I guess we could link up and like pull me and Piggy and Blackjack together, and we can do Fimbulvinter that way. But
now,
Okay.
also spending some time in 10 towns, you'll note that there's not much flying activity during a blizzard, because you will get blown off course.
oh yeah, then Fimbulvinter's just gonna chill with us then.
Does anyone have rope?
I do.
I do.
I'll pull it out.
I should.
We're
someone
probably
tie
gonna
us
need
all
100
together
feet
then.
of it, so we'll use 2.
Okay, let's tie us all together then.
What kind of rope do you have?
Hempen.
You're still at Caer-Dineval.
We should probably just make that one big 100-foot rope. Do you want to carry a poncho?
No, I can carry it, yes.
Alright, so I will delete the hempen rope off mine and just count yours as 2.
Well, I have a silk rope, just so you know.
Oh, well then, you have one of each now. Congratulations. So we'll tie, since there's 100 feet of rope, we can do... Probably best to keep it close though and only do like 10 feet between us. But we're still gonna need like 5 feet per person.
I'll try not to
We are
walk
gonna
off
need
any
2
cliffs.
ropes. Yeah, that would be a great idea.
Because you'll all become cascading down with me.
I have a passive perception of 15.
I have a passive of 16.
Okay.
So, are you setting out to Caer-Konig?
Yes,
Now
we
that we're
are.
all tied together and everything, yeah.
We are tied together.
Do we have a marching song?
Let me find one for you.
It's gonna be For the Longest Time by Billy Joel.
Now,
That'd be nice. Actually,
while we're out
Think of
there
instead.
on the trail, make note. Watch your surroundings. Watch out for the shadow people.
Shadow people.
The shadow
Shadow.
people.
Yes,
Keep going on
Fuck
about
the
these
shadow
people.
pass.
they're always out
Mate,
there. They're
that's
watching.
my man.
I think you're
What's
high.
a shadow person? Like a shadow elf?
No. Not a shadow elf. Shadow people.
We all have shadows.
Persuade me about these shadow people.
So, they look exactly like you. They move like you. They smell like you. They think like you.
Why do they have a smell? Do I
Fuck's a
smell?
shadow
I
person?
don't know.
Magpie, smell me.
You smell like... You kind of smell like perfume. Why do you wear perfume?
Because I'm a noble.
You know
We're
what?
supposed to smell good.
No.
That's a fair point, actually. What's
So,
please tell me what a shadow person is.
yes, I
I
am.
just told you. You need to watch
very
out for them.
suspicious.
What do shadow people do? How do they kill you?
They look just like you. They convince you that they're someone else. And then they sneak up when you're sleeping and they stab you in the throat.
Have you tried ignoring them?
Yeah, buddy, that sounds like a fairy tale. I'm gonna be completely honest.
There's not a fairy tale. It's true. I saw them once. They killed someone I knew.
Look, that just sounds like a murder with the disguise self spell.
No. I could see right through the disguise self. It was not that. It was the shadow people.
Alright, keep an eye out for shadow people, navigator. In it.
The worst fucking pre-March conversation.
Alright, wait, let's think I see a shadow person. Wait, no, that's my shadow. Wait, no, that's my shadow, hold on.
Magpie, don't do that to him. It's just not nice.
Alright, fine.
So, last thing I'll ask before setting out is anybody going to have a light source? Or
I got produce flame.
okay.
I'll cast light on my dagger, I guess.
Okay.
One of my daggers, since I have 2. Oh, wait a second. If I cast light on my signet ring, can it do like fucking Green Lantern style?
Yeah, I like that.
Hell yeah. I'm doing that then. Kiss the ring, peasants. Make sure it doesn't blind you.
Alright, so I think everybody's got their vision set now. Looks good. Alright.
We are marching off to battle.
You head on down, or up rather, towards Caer-Konig and leave the comfort of the relatively small city. And as I said, the winds are stinging, their sounds are howling, and it is very, very cold, obviously. It's fortunate that you are tied up, as the winds do threaten to blow you right off course or even separate you from each other. I'll need the first perception check and survival check after the first hour of walking.
So am I doing perception? She's doing survival.
Yep. Ooh, very nice. You manage to, while the wind is sweeping snow and dust from the larger snowdrifts covering some of the trail, Magpie, you're able to, or I'm sorry, Piggy, you're able to keep a keen eye on it and know where the trail is cut out, even though some of it is blown over and not even visible anymore. You know that you are on the right path. Magpie, off in the distance, you catch the outline of a figure that's standing there, wobbling a little bit, and you catch a faint glow coming from under its hood. But it's off in the distance, about 30 feet or so.
Is he a shadowy figure?
From this distance, yeah, it kind of looks like it.
Magpie's gonna kind of like slowly turn around with an actual kind of sense of, wait, maybe I was making fun of him for the wrong purpose. Gesture for the party to stop and say, I think you might be right about those shadow people. Take out his crossbow, load a bolt, and aim it into the distance.
I see nothing.
Where do you see them?
Right there.
What's
right there?
Right off in this... Oh, I'm sorry. I should probably put you on the dang map, shouldn't I?
That would help a lot.
Right there.
Right off in this area.
Alright, so quick question. We are tied together. About how far can we get from each other?
I said only 10 feet between us, so we gotta move as a unit. Suck my unit.
Wait, could we extend that a little bit? Because we've got a 100-foot row.
I mean, I guess, but who would have the slack?
Well, just like, it would be 20 feet for each person.
Okay.
Wait, no, it could be a little bit more than that. It could be like 23, 20...
Well, you gotta have 5 feet to go around every person.
Should I try talking to it?
I'm gonna aim not at it, like specifically not trying to hit it. Just lobbing a firebolt that direction to try and shed some light that way. Let's hope I didn't hit it.
Alright, so we should be able to do 15 feet.
So you are lobbing a firebolt in its direction?
Yeah, specifically like off to the side of it. I'm very specifically not trying to hit it.
Okay, you wouldn't need an attack roll for that then. If you were specifically targeting outside of the range, just kind of...
Gotcha.
Yeah. Pancho, what were you saying?
Oh, so I was saying if we need... Okay, so we have a 100-foot rope that's basically tied together, or we have 2 ropes tied together at 100 foot.
Mm-hmm.
If you need 5 foot per person, you should be able to have at least 15 feet between each other.
Correct.
Yeah, but our light isn't that light.
Right. Piggy's produced flame is about 20 feet of bright light, and Fort's is about the same.
Yeah, I'm saying you could be closer. I'm just saying for the sake of movement, we could add an extra 5 feet if we wanted for each of us.
Okay, everyone just space out a tiny bit then.
Anyway,
The firebolt goes passing, and you see under the hood start to light up a bit more. And then the light turns in your direction like a beacon.
Oh boy.
like a bacon.
Like a lantern?
And then like a beacon, like a lighthouse.
Mm-hmm.
A beacon in the darkness between all the cold, or all the snow and frost. And then I'll need initiatives. If you've just drawn the attention of a cold light walker.
Oh shit.
Looks
That's probably not good.
Very cool. Very cool. I'm trying.
Keep aiming my crossbow.
Yes.
Did we rest or no before we left?
You didn't, that's why I kept asking.
Okay.
That's what I want.
Well, just wanted to double check.
It doesn't affect me, honestly.
We didn't need to rest. Waste of time.
Some of us did. Ooh, it's called spellcasting.
Alright, 1 sec.
Absolutely not allowed.
Or my immersion.
Seriously, ruined it. You ruined it.
So a galley costs 30,000 gold.
If you got enough.
Like 30,000 gold pieces.
Cheers,
So I'm
friends.
thinking we do this
Good
quest.
initiative.
Here's to your icy
We do the
beer.
quest for the guy like 100 times. We can afford a galley.
Which guy? Which guy
A
are you doing
guy.
that quest for? Oh, a
Random
guy? Just
Yep.
copper knobber knocker?
Yeah, him over and over again. Like World of Warcraft.
Piggy, you're up
Daily
first.
quest.
I'm gonna
You've got
throw,
produce flame either in
yeah,
your
I'm gonna
hands or
throw
on
a
top
flame
of your
at
hat. Ooh, 9.
I used up my crit for my
Yeah,
initiative.
at first I thought the initiative was the hit. Nine's gonna go a bit wide, but illuminate his furs a bit better so you can see he's not really a person. He looks more like a being of pure light.
Gotcha. That's all I do.
All right. Fort, on to you.
I will need him to make a dexterity save.
He does not.
He takes 3 of the acid damage.
Okay.
That's it.
Burns away part of his cloak on his shoulder, exposing more of the light. And he's kind of illuminating the area around him. Now, not a whole lot, but at least a little bit. And but with all the snow and flurries blowing around at intense speed, it's kind of like creating a blinding effect almost. Not actual blinding, but it's pretty bright. Poncho?
I will take out a dagger and I'll chuck it at him.
It's like when you put on your high beams and it's snowing out.
So you have disadvantage on that because of how far you are.
Correct.
So roll one more time.
Get closer.
I can't get closer. I can only get 5 more feet. Doesn't matter.
Bye, Morgan.
So does a 14 hit?
14 will indeed hit.
Nice.
I don't think building style works for that. Let me double check.
No, because it's not a melee.
Correct. So only 4 damage.
That's pretty fucking good though. That's like almost max. Oh no, it's minimum. Nice. I didn't realize you had a +3 dex.
Very good.
Oh, that's right. You're a dex fighter, not a strength fighter.
What your beastie can do.
That'll end my turn.
All right. On to the Cold Light Walker, who is going to extend a single hand out. And as it glows in brightness, you see some of the flurries and snow start to coalesce around it. And a beam of frost shoots out towards you, Poncho. Assuming 22 will hit.
Hold on.
I guess.
I will use my reaction to shift time. Roll that shit again. Oh, he's not within 30 feet. Never mind. Damn it.
Isn't he? No, he's not. 40 feet.
That's my bad. I'm sorry, James.
I'm down.
Ah, shit.
He's very chilly.
Sorry, the fridge door was open and it kept making beeping noises. So Poncho, as the bolt of ice unleashes from his hand and strikes you, it starts to freeze you right where you lie. And he makes his way forward.
Oh, shit.
And then I guess Piggy, I will need you to make a Constitution saving throw as he pulls his hood off and the light just beams right into your face. Well done, you do pass. You are able to shield your eyes from the bright light. He pulls his hood back over. Magpie.
If I were to move Poncho, I'll be moving at half speed, correct?
Correct.
Yep.
Is there an item interaction to drag him?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
okay.
Well, I mean, you have 15 feet of rope before you even have to move him, so you can run in and attack without worrying about it.
You could also tug the rope and pull him into you.
Yeah, I'd like to tug the rope, pull him, try to get him behind me if I can.
Yeah. That's 5,
Tug.
10, and 15. I moved you by mistake.
Tug him back,
And tuck him away in a snowbank.
and then I'm going to bonus action aim.
Well, that's your item interaction, so you still have your action.
Yep. So I will bonus action use my cunning action to aim.
Okay.
Nice.
Examine the figure.
Analyze the situation.
Analyze the situation. Wow. I'd like to analyze Piggy. Alright, can I analyze Blackjack next?
Of course. There he is.
What about
Are you
Fort?
using math right now? Is that what this is?
What about Fort? Can I see his damage weaknesses?
Just fucking scanning the entire area.
Or the
The-
Cold
the-
Light Walker.
Alright, so then I'm going to take a look at the Cold Light Walker.
I'd let you use an action to make a nature check. As you have been in Icewind Dale a little bit, you probably would have known these creatures.
don't...
Yeah.
See, I don't know if Magpie would be willing to put the time into trying to figure out what this thing is before shooting it. It's the X and Impulse, that's his flaw. So he's going to try to take a shot into the light. Of like holding up, trying to block out the rays. Take a shot.
Ooh.
23 for 10 points of damage.
Yeah, 23 is gonna hit, and it'll sink into his cloak and just cause another beam of light to shoot out from where you just shot him.
So then Magpie will end his turn.
All right. Blackjack.
Can this young man with the hood, can he hear me?
He can. Yes.
Excellent. I'd like to tell him to pull up his trousers. So I'm going to point a finger at him and say, "Nobody loves you, and nobody has ever loved you."
Ooh.
Oh.
That's nice. That's a nice thing to say.
Wisdom
Nah, I
saving
can
throw.
save you.
He just turned a fucking goblin into an ice cube.
Not yet.
Oh shit.
Soon.
I think you mean Sunni.
So neat.
Anything else,
Don't die
Blackjack?
for says.
It ignores your vicious insult and continues to press on.
Let me ask you a question. I never really played anybody with any healing spells. If he's unconscious, can I still heal him?
You
Yeah.
use your action for a cantrip, so the only healing you'd have
Well,
is healing
I have a
word.
bonus action. Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. You can use healing word, and that will instantly stabilize him, and he'll stand up on his next turn. He is prone, so you'd have to spend half his movement to stand up. But yeah, it'll instantly stabilize him. Alternatively, if you didn't want to spend the spell slot, you could attempt a medicine check, and it'll apply the same rules as death saving throws. So if you get a 10 or better, it counts as 1 success for him. If you get a 9 or lower, it counts as 1 failure for him. And nat 20s are 2 saves, nat 1s are 2 fails.
That is still an action.
It is
And
an
you have to
action.
be touching it for a medicine check as well.
Thank you. It would be your action, so you've already used that on the cantrip.
Right, right. I still think I'll just go ahead and use healing word.
All right.
1d4 plus spellcasting modifier, so
1d4 plus your charisma mod.
yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, cool. Plus 3, so it'd be 7.
Honcho. The lyre that Blackjack strums sends holy energy through the air, right into your ears, and restarts your heart. He played Kickstart Your Heart.
Oh wait, no, I didn't say it.
Anything else,
To
Blackjack?
relax and study to and stabilize too.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Poncho, there's no negatives in 5e, so you'd be at full 7. You only go down to 0. Biggie, on to you.
I'm gonna drop the totem
Ooh.
30 feet, so everybody gets 5 plus 2, so that'd be 7. So 7 temp HP for y'all.
Sick.
Dang.
I like this.
Donkey chain.
Yep. So just mark that down. And then I'm going to hurl another flame at it.
Oof. And it'll just veer right off course in the blizzard. Starts going at him and just gets blown away in the
Yeah.
harsh winds.
bitch.
Anything else?
I do have another healing word, so in case somebody else gets down, I'm gonna go to the back. And I'll be able
Hold
to
on.
heal you if somebody gets hit.
So you can't go that far. Because there's 15 feet between me and you, and 15 feet between you and Poncho.
And
So you have to keep that distance. That's too far, isn't it?
Where
For
you
what?
you were right here, right?
Oh, 15 feet?
yeah,
Oh, no, she's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Yep.
you're fine.
Okay. I'm just thinking the map is way bigger because there's no grid.
And I mean, Poncho is
There is
on
a
the
grid.
ground, so I mean, you could probably drag him a few feet, not a full 5 feet. Well, you know, you're fine.
can
Don't worry
make-
about it.
Make the grid black. That might make it a bit easier.
Anything else, Piggy?
no.
All right, on to fort.
I will move back. That seems like a good idea. This guy's got some nasty abilities, it seems. Do I use this and regret it later? Or do I just spend another cantrip? Yeah, it's worth it to try and kill this guy.
All right, 712 damage, and he's showing visible holes in his parka now. The light is starting to fade.
The light inside has gone out, but he still works.
Me too. Me too, vending
Me too,
machine.
vending machine.
Anything else?
Let's see, is he still within 30 feet? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah,
I
we're
thought
good.
you just-
That's it.
I thought you only rolled for one of the magic missiles, and then the damage is just replicated for each one.
Not when you cast it at first level. If you upcast it, it auto rolls it, but when you cast it at first level for some reason, it just rolls it as a single D4. It's really dumb.
Okay.
It's real dumb.
It is real dumb.
Real dumb.
Stupid dumb.
Not big dumb.
Yeah, that's it for Fort.
All right,
Fimblevinner's not doing anything.
Poncho, back from
Okay,
the dead.
so for Poncho, did I need to be pulled in a certain... Because I was tied to Piggy
Yep.
and Magpie.
No, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
I just hugged you behind,
Mm-hmm.
keep you from dying.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna...
You off.
I am gonna stand up, but I guess I don't have enough rope to run up to him.
From where you're tied to Magpie, right?
I'm tied to Magpie and Piggy.
Oh, I see.
So
Yeah,
that's
you
what
would
I'm
not
saying.
have enough.
Yeah.
No.
So I technically
Chuck
need to
another
be
dagger.
here.
You could cut yourself free.
Advice
It's an option.
from the DM, bullshit.
It's an option.
Alright, see, can I
Gray
do...
DM is gray.
Is he a higher size than me? Or bigger size than me?
Yes.
Probably.
Yes. He is medium. You are small.
Midget.
Fucking Vern. You are small.
What is he, Eric?
Isn't the satyr also small?
Alright,
I'm
I'm
small.
Or is
gonna
he, or is he medium?
I'm
do the
4'10".
Fury of the Small and throw another dagger at him.
Ooh, okay. Then it's gonna do the same as Piggy's flame, and just you throw it at him, and wind catches it and sends it off, lost in the snow.
Oh. Okay, Fury of the Small actually doesn't go unless I damage him, so that's fine. So I still
Yep.
keep that, actually.
Yep.
So it says when you damage a creature, so...
Yep.
So roll again just to make sure you don't. Oh, well, again, disadvantage.
Oh, it wasn't disadvantage.
Oh, are you within 20?
This is 20 at least now. Yeah. I checked, I
hate this
ruled
map,
it.
Chris.
I will second wind then as my bonus action.
5-foot squares.
So
There's no
1d10. Oh, 1d10.
It's all snow, so you can't see the grid.
Plus my level.
You can change the grid.
5.
Oh,
Okay.
can you? Hold on, I'm about to
Yeah.
do that. Oh, shit, you sure can. How about this?
I'll do it in the center of Ernest.
Oh
so
my
that-
god, there we go. Yeah.
I'm so smart.
Oh my goodness.
Look, now we can plan.
And I guess for my last, I'm going to run behind Ford and hide.
Rude.
Or
Hide
Fort,
behind the
not
wizard?
Ford. Fort. In my turn.
Alrighty.
Super rude.
You're welcome, by the way.
It will go. It will now go on. There we go. Blue. It will now go on to the Cold Light Walker. Fine. Fine.
Yeah, okay. What am I paying? Shit colors.
And he will walk up. And look at Fort. And look at Magpie. And then, with cruel indifference, he's going to lash out at you both. Fists clenched, aiming right for the head. First one's on Fort, second one's on Magpie.
Ha!
Nope.
Ooh.
Big nopes. Nopes all around.
If you want to see the damage?
I want to see how much damage that would do.
Yes, show us the damage. That's pretty good damage. That's pretty good
I might
damage.
have I wouldn't have survived that.
I'm not either.
So
I like these low-level games.
through the blizzards, he goes to hit you and looks around and sees that you're both a little bit back from where he had initially aimed. Damn wins. And it'll go on to Magpie.
Magpie is a little magpie and wants to help Fort. Shit, he's flanking.
No. You'd have to move one square down to flank.
Okay, so I'm gonna go here and I'm
But
gonna get on this
I
flank.
do allow flanking, because I'm cool.
Flanking is for dum-dums who don't understand the better mechanics of fighting. But okay, I will go ahead and I will rapier him.
Rapier?
Rapier!
24 is going to hit.
For
Stabbing
14,
whabby
15
him
actually.
right
Wabby, jabby, stabby.
right through the chest, and just a pinhole of light beams through.
The drums are still playing.
Is the thing still moving?
It is.
Okay. Remind me, I can't move more than like 10 feet away from someone.
Yeah, you're pretty much at your max movement right there.
Unless
You
you're
only
closer to
have
me.
15 feet to Poncho. That's your only anchor.
But I'm gonna cunning action disengage. Can I move to here?
Where's here?
Yeah, I didn't see
Show us
anything.
here.
You should be able to see it.
No, you have it turned off, I believe.
Yeah, do you have it?
Yeah, you can move
You're
there.
totally good there.
I disengage and go there.
Alright. Then it'll go on to Blackjack.
You are only tied to me, so you have 15 feet around me.
I don't need to move at all. So once again, I'm gonna point in his face, and I'm gonna say the only thing dimmer than your light is your brain. Fuck you.
It doesn't actually speak, so it'll just kind of like continue to wobble a little bit and grow, or at least appear to grow in anger.
You wait until my spell save DC gets higher, motherfucker. Alright, that'll have to be it. I'm very helpful.
The shitty thing is he's just rolling high.
As he grows in anger, so too does the light that he produces.
Fuck.
Piggy.
Let's see if this one makes it.
Oh.
Ooh, there you go.
God damn.
Piggy, I am your father.
Oh no.
Piggy, I am your dead father. I'm incredibly disappointed in you.
It starts to veer off course, but it does catch him in the cloak that's also billowing in the wind and starts to just cause a little bit of a spread around him.
Well, I singed his hair a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Slowly making my way up.
His
He seemed
hair.
Did he seem vulnerable to that?
He did not.
And that's all I do.
All right, on to Fort.
Come on, stick a fork in it.
I don't have to do that at disadvantage because it's a save.
It is. It aw.
Oh, come on,
Save.
roll those for me, motherfucker.
Seriously. And you've exposed his other shoulders, so both his shoulders, he's got several holes in his chest that are just exposing the light.
It's got a tank top on.
And I
No
will.
rainbow tank top.
He's
And
wearing
my
tidy
turn.
whities.
Yep.
No briefs.
Poncho.
I'll move up the 5 feet. I'll take out my rapier, and I will try and stab him.
You do make a connection,
do it
but
again.
it's just with his robes. You kind of stab right between his legs, not actually connecting to any flesh.
I'll then take my shield.
No.
Wait,
Do your
do it
rapier
again.
again. Do it again.
Oh god. Okay. Huh?
Ah! Reverse time, bitch.
I will do Fear of the Small on that. So let's do the damage.
So you stab right between his
God
legs, and Fort just waves his hand, kind of like in Doctor Strange, like that, and you feel your arm forcibly move back from its position. Go to stab at him again, but this time catch him clean right in the thigh, like you meant to the first time.
Nice. And that will be 14 damage then with the Fear of the Small. I'll add a modifier so I have that for the future.
Got you. And it is looking significantly wounded after that near fatal blow.
Does it look like it's resisting our weaponry?
Nope. Going cleanly through. It just has a lot of HP.
With that, I will nimble escape
Okay.
and move back 5 feet.
Wow, that's badass.
Yeah. Fucking
Rogue.
goblins.
Dancing around.
Yeah, the rogue and the goblin are just like, hey, hey, hey. Save.
Can't get us.
Poncho, he will just tremble. Again, they can't speak or really make any noise, but you just see him tremble, and he throws his hood off, and the beam of light shoots right into your face, and I'll need a Constitution saving throw.
Is that from me?
Poncho.
Okay.
You said me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was adding in the thing. Okay, what do I need? It's con save?
Yep.
Con save. Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
You
Hell yeah.
pull your hood down and cover your beady red eyes.
Nice.
Job
No!
over.
The shadow people!
And in frustration, he will dart forward, pulling the rope. He's just kind of caught up in it now, so he can't really move forward past it. And he's just going to shoot out.
Real quick, Magpie gets a attack of opportunity.
He does, because he entered and escaped his range of opportunity.
Damn sure did.
I
Magpie,
will do
go
that.
ahead.
Fort 2, right? Or no?
Hold on.
Slay him.
Oh, no, he's still
Okay,
there.
so here's a
No,
question.
he's still in mine.
Yeah.
Here's a question. In terms of mechanics. As he left this space, he moved to this. As he left this space, he moved to this space.
Correct.
Then to this space.
Yep.
Am I attacking him as if he's in this space?
Correct.
Yes, so you would have advantage.
So, okay.
But you don't get to add your sneak onto this because you already sneaked this turn.
Nope. You could. It's per
Per-
turn.
Yep. Yep, believe me, I deal with this shit all the time in my Tuesday game.
Rogues are real fucking good. 15.
15 is going to hit.
Okay. That's gonna be 9.
9
He's dead now.
damage. Close. Very close.
Fuck!
He's dead, Jim.
The 2 rays are going to go out at Blackjack and Piggy. Blackjack, you're up first, then Piggy.
Oh. Just kidding. It's a yes for me, dog.
Ooh.
Misses me.
So Piggy, you duck down over the ray of frost, but Blackjack, it just strikes you right in the stomach.
Oh.
I don't know what I did to you, bro.
What do you think? I got knocked down first hit too, and I'm fucked!
I should really take up a medical course.
So
Oh, wait. Hold
A
on.
doctor.
Hold on.
take away 7 first because you have that 7 temp HP.
Wait.
So you really
Hold
only
on.
took 22 damage.
That would fuck me.
What is
Fuck
my
me too.
or what was 15, 13?
I didn't
Ed.
think you guys would actually assault just somebody that was standing out in the cold by their lonesome, but you did.
Yeah, what kind of armor
We
are you
hate
wearing?
people. That's like our group is. So this first session will indicate that we're murder hobos.
Seriously.
Blackjack.
We're not murder hobos.
What kind of armor are you wearing, bud?
Pretty sure it's leather. But I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, leather armor.
What's your dex mod?
2.
Do you have a shield?
No.
Okay, you're fucked.
I'm looking through my. I'm just looking through my
That's a
class
sensitive way to put it
shit.
forth.
I'm looking for a way to save myself, but I don't think I can.
You're looking through your like 2 class things.
Does
You're
your
not
does,
outright dead. You're just down.
right? You're at
fine.
0 HP. You're
The
not.
temp hit would save you from outright dying.
It didn't, unfortunately. Did your bardic inspiration? What's that give you?
Can I use my own? Yeah, it's a D6. Can I use like? But it's
Start
usually a
bardic by
D6.
yourself.
Yeah. I'm like, I can do it, man. Come on.
You would have had to use it as a bonus action
Right.
on yourself,
Right.
unless
Yeah,
it was
I mean,
a
either way, I
conscious
think
allows
it's-
you to react.
I think it's just a plus D6 to like saving throws and stuff anyway. So
Yep.
Gotcha.
it doesn't matter. All right, I'm just gonna go down. I'm just gonna
The-
go down and cry.
The lucky thing is, it did not strike your leer, only your pride.
It could try to strike the leer, but it would have a bad time.
On to the real magpie.
Pronounce liar? Like the lyre bird?
I've heard it pronounced both ways.
It's a leer, like the leer bird.
You know, you could start attacking this thing as well whenever you want. In it. I'll fucking kill you.
Ain't it?
I'm gonna kill this thing. Hold on. In it. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. This character actually says in it. Rapier.
Ooh, the 20's gonna hit. For 6.
6 damage.
And as you pull the rapier out, the furs fall to the ground and the light fades.
Nice.
Alright. You're welcome. Saved your life again.
Goodness.
Okay. Someone stop that goat from dying.
Got it. I go up.
Guys, this is looking bad.
I have a healer's
I
kit,
like that.
so I just use the healer's kit, correct?
Yep.
Alright, so I go up.
Well,
I think it's only if you have the healer feat.
right. Healer
I think the
feat.
healer's kit gives you advantage on medicine checks.
Correct.
Healer's kit just stabilizes.
Yeah.
I need to
I think
be
that's
stable.
only if
Doesn't
you have
give
the
No.
The
healer
kit is a
Healer-
leather
healer-
pouch.
Healer
That's
feat
kind of-
lets you heal them actual HP. The healer's
okay.
kit is
Yeah.
just instant stabilize.
Yep. As an action, you expend
Yes,
one use of the
sir.
kit to stabilize a creature that has 0 hit points
Correct.
without needing to make a wisdom.
So
That's why I didn't understand the 0 hit points. That's why I thought you do kind of go negative.
No,
Yes.
I think it is like an
sir.
expanded rule in 5e that you can go negative.
So
You know, if I go thief,
Mhm.
I can healer's kit you as a bonus action if I'm right.
Yes, you can.
That's not a bad combo of the healer feat.
I don't like
So-
negatives. I like you go down to 0 and then you're unconscious for 1
Yeah, I
hours
just-
after.
I remember from like if you're, I don't know, whatever. But so I drop down and take my backpack, grab my healer's kit, and I start bandaging around. Where did he get hit?
right in the chest. It's his skin is purplish black and is near frozen solid. You can tap at it with your fist and it's rock hard. Not how flesh should
I'm
be.
sure I've got some kind of like
My rock
some kind of
hard
like
tasty
liquid
water
or whatever that
now.
like trying to drop on there, do some gauze to kind of like wrap around a little bit.
Pour some tussin on it.
And I said that should help him. Unless anyone else can heal him, but we've got him good for now.
No, let us make haste for Caer-Konig. Get out of these wild lands.
Let's.
If it doesn't freeze deaths out of here.
So is my hit points at 1 right now?
No,
It's
you're
at 0, but
It's at
well,
0.
I stabilize actually I think is 1 HP, but you are unconscious for the next 3 hours.
so we're going to have to carry him.
Just drag me.
I can get the hand crossbow and the healer's kit, and I can do both. Like, heal and shoot. Not bad combo, actually.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
So for the next hour of travel... no
I thought
worries.
this would be safe. I was
No.
promised a Waterdeep Dragon Heist campaign.
No.
We continue on forward.
Travel is very brutal in this campaign. Very brutal. And I'm
I
being
told
nice.
you we
I'm
should have
being
not
nice.
went. We should have went directly to Easthaven.
No, because there would have been 8 opportunities for those guys to butt fuck us.
Right.
So,
But I mean,
Just keep moving.
don't go out in a blizzard. That's the moral of this story. Because
True.
if it's not a blizzard, you won't have half these problems.
Hey, don't tell us what to fucking do.
I told you, there's shadow people everywhere. Let's go.
The
Is that a
next,
shadow person?
the next hour of travel, thankfully, is unimpeded, except for the harsh winds and cold snows.
In my heavy body.
And we'll take our first break there. Come back in 7 or so minutes. Alright. And welcome back. When last we left off, you were heading north from Caer-Dineval in the middle of a particularly brutal blizzard. One of the longer ones you've experienced since you've been in the 10 towns. Northward towards Caer-Konig, and you're about an hour's into your journey. The second hour, thankfully, is much less stressful, as once you get a few miles outside of town, you can start to see just faint shades of light.
oh thank God, they're not warmth giver-uppers. Well, for a second I thought you took us to the same fucking map, but it's just so similar. I was like, oh shit, you guys really phoned it in with these maps, huh?
God damn it, Kirby. Took us around in a whole different town back. You didn't do good.
Dang it.
So, a little bit about the town. Caer-Konig was used to be a camp for mountaineers. As the camp grew, wooden palisades were added, and it eventually became a full-on fortress like Caer-Dineval. But unlike Caer-Dineval, Caer-Konig fell. It was being completely cut off from the mountains, the lake, and the snow. The freezing of Lake Lac-Dinishire and being cut off from Easthaven has been the city's greatest trouble. Their main export has been knucklehead trout and fur and woods, but with all the trees dying out and the no fish to, or no trout to fish for, Caer-Konig is suffering.
God, this is depressing.
So, are there 2 inns, or is one an inn and one's a tavern?
One is an inn, one is a tavern. The tavern is the hook, line, and sinker.
Right.
Frozen Far Expeditions is the outfitter.
Yep.
And the Northern Light is the inn.
So, as we approach, it's still a blizzard out, correct?
It is.
Yep.
We don't see anyone outside, I assume.
No. In the distance, you can see Kelvin's cairn looming over the city. I will say, addressing your what you said, Poncho, there are a few people that are quickly shuffling between houses, but nobody's staying outside. They're just fully bundled up, shutting their doors as soon as they open it, just blows outward. So they shut as quickly as they can and dash into the next building.
I think it's worth our while to head straight for the inn. Not even fuck with the tavern right now. One of us is completely unconscious, and another of us really can't do shit till he at least has a nap.
I agree. I could definitely use a nap right now. We should go.
So let's make our way to the Northern Light. I'm assuming we came in from this road here.
The one that says to
Yes.
Caer-Dineval, yeah.
Yeah.
As we pass the speaker's house, is anything like outside? Is there like a bulletin board or any shit like that?
Nope. And
Alright,
in fact,
moving right on then.
his house is unlit. Doesn't appear that anybody's home.
Yo, that house is not lit, bro.
Maybe he's running and speaking, doing the speak and run. Whatever they call it.
On your way towards the northern light, you see a pile of snow next to a barrel outside of one of the houses, and it starts to stir as you pass it, and someone hidden beneath it suddenly stands.
I take my rapier out, pointed at it.
Figure yells back, Who goes there? Is it thieves? Have you got those creeping bastards?
What are you on about, good sir?
And he looks you over. Christ! And he pulls down his scarf, takes a big swig of wine. And you see a silver dragonborn holding a now empty bottle of wine that he tosses into the snow banks. Wipes off his lips. Pardon my manners. Bit jittery with all the thieving going on. Name's Trovis. I'm the town speaker.
I see, you're the speaker. Well, that explains why you were able to survive out in the pile of snow. Silver Dragonborn are renowned for their resistance to cold.
What brings you to Caer-Konig?
Honestly, we are here to take refuge
I'm
at
back.
your inn
I'm back.
and to rent or purchase some form of transportation.
Yep, Frozen Fire is your best bet, but they're closed. Blizzard and all that. They'll be open in the morning.
I see. And is there anything about town we could help you with?
Oh, now that you mention it, yes. In fact, the town's had some thievery troubles to see. No one's seen anything, really. Just the other night, the lantern over the northern light, you may have heard of it. I don't know how. You don't look like you've been here long, but maybe long enough. Anyway.
It's my first journey here.
Oh, well. Forgive my lack of pleasantries. I was a military man, just like your little friend over there, and I'm not used to this whole speaker stuff. But anyway, we have this lamp that shifts colors, and that got stolen. Some goats. They stole our goats.
Yeah, if you go right here.
That's not one of ours, and he doesn't look too good.
No,
And you see some snow starting to pile up on his chest hair and on his hooves. He's starting to get you're all bundled up, and he still has cold weather gear, don't get me wrong, but it's just starting to pile up since he's not really moving too much.
Do you know anything else about these thieves? Where are they at?
I think it's dwarves. But head on to the Northern Light. Corey and Allie will tell you all about it, and Corey won't let me hear the end of it because I haven't been able to find those responsible. But I've got a knack for this sort of stuff.
I see that. Then we shall check with you in the morning, good speaker.
If you're gonna be staying, we do have this thing where anybody who comes in needs to bring a flagon of ale or wine or something as good faith to the town speaker. I've been doing it before I came here. I'm just honoring that tradition.
What?
Do I believe him?
No.
There's no signs out there that say this. That's unheard of.
Magpie's gonna tilt his eye, gonna squint his eye, and he's gonna detect his thoughts.
He is not happy that there's another band of adventurers coming to suck at the teat of Caer-Konig, but his duties as town speaker
I'm going to tell him that.
forbid him to say otherwise, but he's not trying to.
Can I dig further?
Yeah.
Does he have bad experiences with adventurers for any specific reason?
Is it intelligence? Yeah, intelligence check.
Yeah, from what I can see, it's a intelligent. Okay, so I have to. Creature can use a section to make an intelligence check tested by my intelligence. So let me roll my intelligence.
Okay.
If he gets higher than me, he gets to keep the secrets.
Shut up, Poncho.
Keep your secrets then.
Keep your secrets then.
Damn it! I've got a hangover already.
So I'm going to tell him that I apologize, that we did not know about this tradition, and that the next time I make it to his fine establishment, I shall bring him a barrel of wine.
Good mead.
Good mead, then.
No, Good Mead, the town.
Oh, yes.
Good Mead is the only one brewing anything worth anything these days. If you want to really show that you have the best interests of 10 towns in mind, bring me something from Good Mead.
I see. I
On the
shall
head.
add it to my list of quests.
Is their mead good?
You can't ask that, you're dead.
Oh, that was towards the GM.
I mean, I would guess that their meat is good. I mean, honestly, if they're the only place brewing, there's really not any
So
competition.
it's like it's as good as it's gonna get.
It's kind of like saying the Beatles are good. Like, what else is there to listen to? They're all right.
Do they have the Axe Beaks?
Oh, this one's just
There-
a fish.
On your way up, Frozen Fire is indeed closed
Fish.
and boarded up, but the Axe Beaks and the dogs are present. Locked up
How
in
much-
cages, they've got proper shelter. It's not like they're being tortured or
That's
anything.
very kind. How much do they go for?
The...
By rent, do you mean that if they die we have to pay for their full money? Or by rent, we might as well buying them?
Renting, you put down a deposit, and if you bring them back, you get your deposit back. If anything were to happen, then you lose your deposit.
I see.
So how much are we looking at?
Yeah. What's the fundage here?
It'd be 25 for 4 dogs and a sled, and that'd be enough to carry 5 medium creatures.
Okay.
I have plenty of gold. I started
Yeah,
with some.
I can throw down as well, so we can get one. But
You
I'm
can
very poor.
you can add additional sleds and additional dogs if you need to carry more equipment. The sleds themselves can carry quite a decent amount of weight, like I said, enough to carry 5 medium-sized creatures with their gear.
you gotta figure that's at least 1,000 pounds. So.
Wait, can we go like rest so that I can not be unconscious
Yeah,
anymore?
that's what we're
Yeah,
doing.
guys, come on.
We're not trying to buy dogs.
Yeah,
right
sorry.
I take my rapier and I attack his corpse twice and he permanently rests.
So, if anything, we were just like looking at signage on our way to the Northern Light.
And you do find the inn that has the sign hanging over the doorway where there quite obviously was a lantern hanging, but now it's just darkness. The inn,
Darkness, my best friend.
the inn for the most part is empty. There is a young woman that looks up to you as you enter, and she gives Trovis a chastising smile and says, "Did you fall out asleep again? I'm telling you, Trovis, one day you're going to have to stop relying on the kindness of strangers." And the woman then opens up the door into what looks like a kitchen and calls out, "Heat up something for Trovis. He's been out patrolling again." And Trovis will sit down at the bar.
Can you heat up 4 more plates, please?
"Sure. Anybody who's friends with the speakers, friends of the Northern Light. We've got trout chowder, steeped in goat's milk and dressed with a bit of fine herb."
That will do.
Dude, I love herbs.
How much for a room?
"Well, 15 silver? We really don't get much outsiders these days, so I don't really know what to charge."
I will gladly pay 15 silver. As you can see, I must take my friend to a room immediately. I will be back for his helping.
Dear, absolutely, please.
Do you really own this place?
Me and my sister Corey. I'm Allie, by the way.
That's a boy's name.
And yet
Corey
you
with an I.
don't know what
That's
to charge for someone to sleep here.
Trovis will speak up.
Let's just
Listen.
take the room.
Listen, we don't really, since the fairy's been gone 2 years now, we're dying. We don't... I'm just gonna put his both hands on the bar. We might have to leave. The thieving going on, can't export. And Allie will chime in. Stop. We're not leaving. Caer-Konig is ancient and proud. And we will survive this everlasting rime. Drovis.
Okay.
I still think it was the dwarves. And the kitchen door will swing open, and a stern-looking woman comes out with 5 bowls of steaming stew. She places the bowl down in front of Trovis and says, "No dwarf did this. Someone would have spotted him, caught him. No, there's something more going on. Besides, what use do hungry dwarves have for a lantern?" Kind of throw down the rest of the bowls at you as they slosh over on the bar, and Allie will do her best to clean it up.
Maybe is your lantern worth money? They might be selling it for money.
It's not worth much. 50 gold maybe in Brinchander? It's a lantern
Okay.
that turns different colors. Your mechanical friend here, his eyes are doing that already.
Okay, well look, I find that racist, but don't insult my robot. But a ration costs 1 silver piece, right?
Sure. If
So
you can find it.
that's a lot of food. If it's going for 50 gold pieces.
The dwarves have their mines. They export their iron to Brinchander, to Easthaven, Targos, Tourmaline. They've got enough money, and they live underground. They look like dwarven footprints, but I'm telling you, something else.
Okay, how much are you asking us to deal with this problem?
And she will turn her dress and head back into the kitchen. I'll let you deal with this one, Trovis.
Because if you're asking us,
Listen,
me and my friends, we don't work for free.
I've got this under control. If Caer-Dineval would send us some more guards or something, we can start patrolling the greater outside reaches.
Well, buddy, they just lost about 90% of their guard force, so not happening.
Yeah.
So look, here's what I'm gonna say. You hire us, and we can maybe deal with this.
He's a little bit slow on the comeback. What do you mean they lost? They just hired the new guards. They got a whole fleet. Coming from
all of them
outside.
dead. All of them dead. They were cultists. They're dead.
They were dragon cultists.
So how about you hire us? We deal with your issue.
He'll
Possibly.
sit up. Are you telling me what I think you're telling me?
Yep, they were cultists. Now I'm thinking a reasonable rate is about 150 gold pieces.
Each. I'm still unconscious.
And
I think he's might do it too much.
he'll tap his claws on the bar. I am a man of law. And if you're telling me what I think you're telling me, then it's very unfortunate that our neighbors are without their force. But if that's the case, I'll let you rent the sled you need. And that's what you'll get from Caer-Konig. If Allie's feeling kind here, maybe you can stay.
Okay, so you got the lantern business all under control. You don't want to hire us for that. Fine, okay. Fine, okay.
You can look into it. I won't pay you for it.
Alright, well, we'll take you up on that sled in the rooms.
Magpie, I think we should look into it.
Well, he ain't paying us,
It
Jack.
doesn't
Shit.
matter, they're thieves. We need to kill them.
Well,
Blackjack would agree if he was here.
I mean,
Here,
the thing is, you can kill thieves. You can kill thieves, right?
Yes, I can. That's what my
Yeah,
rapier.
I'm sure you can. But that ain't gonna cover the costs of expense. I mean, you nearly died to a frost thing out in the tundra.
To the shadow people.
If you had money, yeah, well, you nearly died to a shadow person, right? If you had the money, you could have bought better armor or items or a sled, and we wouldn't have been killed by that. So you chase
that
thieves
doesn't
without
mean
getting any
anything, no.
reward, we're all gonna die.
No, my problem was I listened to you guys and I went to Caer-Konig, this great place that has nothing
Yeah,
here.
this place is an absolute pile of shit, and I hope it burns to the ground as well. But
So, we went to Caer-Konig, I almost died, Blackjack is on his last leg right now. It's all your fault.
oh, my fault.
Yeah,
I
went
wasn't,
directly
I
to
wasn't
Easthaven.
going here, buddy.
It's Fort and your fault.
I didn't want to come here. I wanted to go straight to Bryn Shadow.
So, I think we should find out what's happening here. Kill them and then move on.
Look, I don't work for free.
That's the offer.
Chauvis, we'll think about it. I'm gonna go tend to Blackjack.
All
There's
right.
no time for card games. I'm still unconscious.
I know, I'm feeding you your soup.
I'm gonna. Do you know how to play Boulder's Bones?
Never
Baldur's
heard of
Gate
it.
3.
Oh, god damn it.
You're pretty far north.
Alright, so we
Where
take
are you,
rest.
dog?
Yeah, if you're done speaking with Trovis.
Short rest, long rest, what are you doing here? What time is it about?
It's still very dark. It's always dark. There's 4
Do
hours.
I feel tired? How long have I been awake for?
A long
Long
time.
enough.
Yeah,
We should
Long
take a
enough to
long
rest.
rest.
need to rest.
Alright, long rest
Alright.
it is.
12 hours of sleep. Here we go.
There's 4 hours in the day where it's dim light. And then mostly it's complete darkness until Arl flies over and casts her magnificent spell. And then it goes back to about twilight-ish lighting.
Can we just ask Oral to stop?
16.
Do we lose that temporary hit point now?
Persuasion check.
Yeah, can I persuade Oral to just stop doing that?
Next time you see her, absolutely.
Hey, Oral, please stop.
Oh, you got it. Do we lose that temp hit point now? From your totem?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bop, bop, bop.
So, upon waking up, we're all in one room?
No, they have separate rooms.
Alright,
You
I
guys
will-
want to pay for other rooms? I paid for me and Blackjack.
Well, yeah, I would have paid for my own. And I immediately go to Blackjack's room and try and open the door.
Hello?
Good day, mate.
Oh, Blackjack, you're back! I was able to
Yes.
save you.
You did what? You
I
did?
was able to save you, yes.
Hey, thank you, my friend.
No, I thank you as well. You helped me, I help you. That's how it's gonna be.
Ah, tat for tit.
Yes.
Okay.
So, I don't mean to alarm you here, but Caer-Konig is awful.
I can smell that.
We've just come here and insulted their entire town multiple times.
If
Did you
folks
guys-
tell you, we came here, the town speakers are drunk.
And he's got wonderful horns, I heard.
No, they're awful horns. They're nothing like yours.
Nobody's his. What kind of horns?
Magpie, you're in here as well? No?
Nope,
Magpie.
he's dead.
Where'd Magpie go?
Has anyone seen Piggy this
sorry,
morning?
I zoned out.
Not yet, no.
I zoned out. Was someone speaking to me?
Yes.
Yeah, I went to check on Blackjack. Well, not you and Piggy.
I think we should
Did they
gather up.
gamble at all here?
we should gather up with Piggy and Magpie, and then we should discuss what we're doing. I think we should kill the criminals. We should find them and get them out of this town.
Yes. But also, do they have food here?
They do, yes.
I fed you last night.
You did what?
I fed you.
I thought it was my dream.
No,
You know
that
what?
was me giving you knucklehead trout chowder.
Hey, I never said you weren't my dream, buddy.
Chowder.
Who wants chowder?
Chowder.
So I head downstairs. Are Corey and Allie still there?
They are. They are indeed.
Are we level 5 now?
No. Sorry.
Level 500.
All right, Corey, Allie, let's get some more food, please.
Sure. Coming right up.
His
For
name
the
is
5 of us.
Corey,
4.
and this is his house.
4?
I don't need to eat.
5 of us.
4.
And she'll holler out at Corey again, and within a few minutes, Corey will come out and slap 5 bowls down, even one in front of you for it.
How much for this?
Trova says you're looking into the thievery going on?
No. I can't lie. I don't know if we are yet.
Oh. Oh, well
Once
then
we're hired.
that'll be a silver per bowl.
All right, here you go.
Mighty kind of you, travelers. Thank you. Frozen Fire is just down the way, and I've just learned that he's renting for 10 gold pieces a day. So, forgive me, I overheard you discussing earlier, and if that's your next stop, he's, I believe, open.
What do you mean you overheard?
Oh, you know, it's
Just listening in?
small room.
Butting into your own conversations?
There wasn't a lot of conversations around. Forgive me.
It's okay. No problem.
What? Who's ready to ride some reindeer or dogs? No.
So, Blackjack, Piggy, Magpie, Fort, what are we doing?
Let's go get some buck beaks.
Either one's fine.
Yeah, let's go check out Frozen Fire Expedition and see what we can get.
More like Frozen Fart Expedition. Let's do it.
Oh,
Ha.
got him.
Alright,
That's so
just
immature. I'm
again,
falling.
before we head out, make watch for the shadow people. Keep your eyes out.
Yeah, no kidding. Those shadow people hit like a fucking truck.
What's a truck?
Oh, at least we now know what the shadow people are.
Don't
No,
worry
no.
about it.
That's not what they are. They're everywhere, though. They look different. It's not always like that one.
So is everything a shadow people?
No. Give it a while, Blackjack. You'll learn.
Okay, I'm willing to learn.
So after a nice long rest, you step outside, or after your bowl of chowder, you step outside the northern light, and it is, thankfully, during the hours of dim lit, where normally the sun would be high in the sky, it's not rising above the mountain peaks, but you can at least tell it's midday sometime. Frozen Fire Expeditions is open and is ran by a man named Jothra.
Mothra?
Jarthra, sorry.
Paramountains.
Jarthra. He's renting out 4 Axe Beaks, a sled.
What does he look like?
Doesn't give me a token, sorry.
Wow.
It is, I can,
Unprepared.
I can-
Immersion ruined.
They did give me a stat block, and he looks like that. Roughly.
He looks like a stat block.
Roughly,
So if we want to kill him, we can do that. Okay, good.
yes.
He's not impervious.
What I heard you say was he has an AC.
Yep. 10 gold pieces a day for as many days travel. Hopefully you could bring him back I myself am a wilderness guide, and you can hire me if you need to. My fare is 2 gold pieces a day.
Well, what does hiring you do for us, though? What does this entail?
Oh, to me, I can help you guide your way through the mountains and across the tundra, granting you advantage on checks when you are traveling.
Does he say that in world? No way.
Wow, I would love advantage on checks while I'm traveling.
So about the immersion.
Are you able to give us XP that we could use to level up to level 3?
Are these cashier's checks? I'm so confused.
So if we were to hire you,
Basically, if we hire him, we can say, fuck the roads.
how long have you been doing this? So how good is your advantage check?
Born and raised in Icewind Dale.
How good is your advantage check? It's advantage, dude. It's double. It's
Wait, what's
a
your survival
second fucking
score?
chance.
What's your survival?
It doesn't matter what his survival is, it matters what your survival is because he gives you advantage.
You're all
Yes, but
very...
what if his is better than ours? What if he's a higher level than us and has a better modifier?
Did none of
He
you
could have
read
been
the
a
rules?
His character could have been built more optimally.
You're all very odd people.
You started this conversation, Jothra.
Mothra?
I guess we'll have to find out in Rime of the Frostmaiden.
I already forgot he had a name.
What race is he?
Human.
A human?
Are you a variant human?
Nope. Just a regular old flesh and bone.
Do you have any dragon marks?
I'm gonna give him 10 gold just to stop this.
Do you have any dragon marks?
Nope. But, you know, I have seen a dragon flying. Great big white one.
Okay, so you're like a draconic sorcerer?
Wait. You saw a white dragon in this area with all those white around you.
Only once. It was on a clear day.
Where at?
Oh, she just flew off in the distance and not anywhere close to here.
It was a female.
Oh, yeah?
How can you tell?
Well,
Don't ask that question.
She's got a name. There's only one white dragon that flies these skies.
Peter?
What is this mighty beast's name then in it?
Is it
Fucking tell
Tiamat?
me.
Ariaterus.
Ew, she's got a saddle.
Someone rides that bee.
Her dead
The shadow
master.
people.
That's a buff dragon.
It's gonna be me.
Her dead dragon, so
That's
the
a
legends
fucking
say.
buff as fuck dragon. Oh shit.
Those
What
of
do you know
that
about
play-
this
Hey.
dragon then, Jarthra?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, just what the legends say. She served.
I ain't looking
she
forward
served
to
a
that.
wizard as well. However, a dragon serves a wizard, and they had a pretty special bond. And when he died, she started going crazy. Now she just flies all erratic, like attacking people on the tundra.
Was her master a donkey?
A wizard.
Oh.
Do you know the wizard's name?
Melthorond.
Meltheron? Who lives in Drury Lane?
Interesting.
I'm not sure about that one.
Well, we can hope that we don't run into this dragon then.
You don't mean old Mel Kenobi, do you?
Of course I know him. He's me.
Wait, yeah, we could use your help with travel. We're looking to get to Bryn Shander, or what's the name of the other town?
Easthaven.
Easthaven.
We're looking to get to Easthaven. You know the way? You been there before?
Absolutely.
Easthaven.
Best way to go would be the east way to the Ten Trails, but if you're feeling spry, we could brave the tundra and cut the time down to Bryn Shander in half. No, Easthaven,
Well,
we
if
could
you
just follow the trail.
If yous are as good as you say you are, I think we could take that risk.
So do we want to head for Bryn Shander, or are we heading for Easthaven?
Well, make no mistake, you'll have to follow proper wilderness survival guidelines, avoiding any kind of sharp, jagged rocks or cliffs where an avalanche could form. No going out during a blizzard. Tying
shadow.
yourselves together. The cold light walkers, yes, be wary of them. Yetis,
The shadow people.
polar bears don't have any scents that are particularly strong. Don't get your cold weather gear wet. And he's just gonna keep going on.
Can we
and
at
the
least
shadow
smoke
people.
on the sled? Can we smoke or vape on the sled? Is that fine?
You'll certainly draw the attention of some kind of wilderness creature. They've got immaculate senses in the
Oh, but a
snow.
fucking speeding sled won't.
Ugh.
Fucking liberals.
I've heard
Alright.
there's yetis in this. I've heard there's yetis in this land. Do you know anything about them?
Oh yeah, absolutely, Yetis. There's a Yeti's nest up in Calvin's Cairn. It's probably why everybody that goes up there dies.
They sound pretty
Probably.
scary.
Coyotes?
So, are you going to help us if we get in a fight?
No. I survive is what I do. I survive by not fighting. By running, by hiding.
Alright.
Just like my dad.
Alright, Jothra. Do you have a twin?
No. Nope. Never took a wife, never had any kids.
Wow.
Family all died to the Rime.
Wife has nothing to do with twin. You know that, right? Those two don't go together.
I think he was just
I'll put it this
adding.
way: if I do have a twin, I've never seen him.
Alright.
Alright.
Do I believe him?
Are you ready to head on out?
Give me an insight check. You do believe him. He does seem a little curious by that question, I guess. But you do believe him.
Are we ready to head on out?
Yeah.
Yep.
Ready when you guys
Yes. I'm not paying him, though, for his help. I don't believe him.
I already did pay him.
Oh,
I gave
Mr.
him
Ford's
12
big money bags.
Alright.
Hey, it's just
Let's
money
get going,
bags
then.
to you.
Come on, boys, let's get going. Let's not stay in this shithole of a town any longer than we need.
Did you just misgender me?
are. So where are you going?
We want to go to Easthaven, I think.
You know where my vote is.
I think
Easthaven.
I was outvoted, and they decided to go to Easthaven, so we should go to Easthaven.
Correct
let's head to
Mundo.
Easthaven.
Piggy?
Yeah, that's right. You were outvoted. Fucking garbage.
Democracy.
Democracy.
What? What the hell?
Is I almost said X and Dragon's Bane. Is Magpie not in Roll20?
Nope.
Wow.
No, he got voted out.
I
Oh.
got voted off the island.
Give me 1 second to use the bathroom.
No,
be careful.
Mississippi. Get back here.
God, what are we paying for?
Seriously.
I know.
You guys are paying?
I didn't think we were paying for bathroom breaks. That wasn't in the contract.
No, that was not in the contract at all. I'm pretty
I
upset
thought
about
this
it.
would be a solid 4 hours of gameplay.
That's what I was understanding too.
Here's a cat.
There's a cat.
Ugh.
They tend to do that.
Oh, I
Walk
didn't
in
pay
and
for
out of
3
frame.
hours.
Wait,
Wait, what?
I didn't pay for 3
what's
hours.
behind you? It's like a gate?
Yeah, that's the baby gates.
Oh, okay. First I thought it was like a window. I was like, where are you guys? Like,
Nope, it's a wall. And
unfamiliar.
Hello.
a
Not
wall
you,
behind me.
Panko.
then there's a cat.
Kid's a cat.
Shut up, Kirby.
Hey, man. That
The
was
name's
nice.
Pancho.
Kirby, turn on
Panko.
your camera.
So, to
Dog.
Easthaven?
Tell Kirby to turn on her camera.
I didn't think she had one. It's broken. That's what
Send
all the
her
other
a
girls on
camera,
the
then.
internet said.
Yes. My microphone
camera's
is broken,
broken.
but I'm a 14.
Okay. Hey.
Alright, let's go. Easthaven, we go.
To Easthaven.
I put on my hot weather gear.
So,
That's no.
to Caer-Dineval from Caer-Konig is 2 hours travel, but that's cut down to 1 because you've got a nice dog sled with Axe Beaks. From Caer-Dineval to Easthaven is 9 hours, but that's cut down to 4.5. So, a nice 5-hour journey. You see calmness and almost deafening whiteness. At times, it's been so long since you've heard a sound or a gust of wind that you're not sure where the horizon ends and the ground meets. It's all just pure whiteness. But that's both good and bad. It's bad because you're terribly bored and you've got a real taste of how bleak the tundra can actually be. But the good news is none of the monstrosities or dangers of the tundra struck you on your journey. And
Yeah, sure.
And as Jarthra guides the sled towards Easthaven, a couple of miles out, you can get a pretty decent look from where you're at. Well, like I said, from outside Easthaven, get a decent view of the city. Towards the middle, as you're pulling in, you can start to see just the speckles of a crowd gathering.
Deckles.
Yeah,
Sweet Jesus, this place is huge.
it is.
Reminds me of this
See?
one place.
This place is so much better than Caer-Konig.
I'll give you that.
And by the time you guys reach the front gates of Easthaven, and as they're opening up, you can see the billows of black smoke coming from the center area.
Are they burning witches?
Maybe the black smoke is just a fart from the ass of God.
The first building, if you're going to walk down the streets, first building you would come up to would be the inn.
Okay.
Second would be the docks. The inn, sorry, I should probably describe them as I'm going. The inn itself, you can see people rushing out, bundled up in their cold weather gear, but not wearing goggles or the scarves, so you can see there's a bundle of people. There's some halflings. There's mostly humans. There's a tiefling or two. There's a drow, in fact. But even more curious is people are similarly rushing in, and for a brief moment as the doors swing open and closing shut, you can hear a tune being sung from inside. And if those that are watching could spot a halfling in front of the hearth singing a song for some travelers. The Easthaven ferry looks completely abandoned. The boats are frozen over. The docks are frozen over. Here we go. But what is curious about it is that there are fresh boot prints on the docks leading to the boat at the very end of the dock. That boat itself is a keel boat. It, just like all the other boats, is trapped in the ice. But what's different about this one is that there's a small cabin fixed onto the end of it.
Mm-hmm. Someone's living there. Interesting.
Next building would be the town hall, where occasionally all of the speakers of 10 towns will convene when Bryn Shander is facing particular troubles, or just when they feel like changing it up, since it's been 2 years now. You've got Lac Denishir, of course. You've seen that from Caer-Konig and Caer-Dineval. And then lastly, you've got the Wet Trout, which is the tavern.
Which is in the water?
No, it's... Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't realize I didn't get the arrow.
Yeah.
What a American name for a tavern.
And I guess, how far would you have walked the whole town? Where would you have wanted to go
Well,
first?
I would have wanted to go directly to the smoke.
Yeah, that
Okay.
would have been the most pertinent.
So I
thing to
guess
head to.
we would have probably seen the White Lady Inn. We would have maybe saw the Easthaven and then the town hall. But where is the middle that this is happening?
This area right here.
The like
Uh,
square area.
Ping it in
right
or
here.
pull me to it? I can't. Okay, there. Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, I would head directly there. I don't know if anyone else would follow, but I would go there.
Sure.
Magpie?
I will go with him.
All right. There are several townsfolk that are gathered around to watch public execution of a man named Dazan, a human wizard who, despite efforts to disguise himself, was recognized and arrested for the crimes he has inflicted upon the Dalefolk. He's been bound to a
The
stake
guy we were after.
and gagged. That was one of the people Avarice mentioned as being part of the Arcane Brotherhood. And fanned by the wind, the fire is just billowing and growing quickly. But Dazan does not struggle or scream as he is quickly engulfed in flames. The spectators start to move closer just to get a taste of warmth.
This is not what I expected when I got invited to Burning Man.
Fuck this town.
I got produce flame. I can make the flame even bigger.
Can you put it out?
That's
So
control fire, not produce flame, I think.
You do hear some whispers of Winter's Womb, Winter's Kiss, Mother Arl, free us.
So while this is happening, I'd like to see, I guess. I mean, I want to do like perception-ish, but I want to see if my background could help at all. Just with me knowing criminals and bounty hunters and such, is there anyone that looks suspicious that I could maybe reach out to for information? I can roll perception as well.
In the crowd around you, you're at waist level for most people, and they're all very much bundled up. So you wouldn't be able to get a good sense of anybody immediately nearby. You could do a perception. No, I'll say Torg's caravan is on the way to the Wet Trout. They're parked up next by one of the docks, and that's a particularly seedy part of the town. It's kind of removed from where most of the militia can gather their forces. So
Okay.
that's where the pirates and the sellswords and the mercenaries go.
Okay.
And Torg's caravan is set up there.
Torg's caravan is set up. You said it's by the Wet Trout.
Yep. A little
Okay.
bit to the west.
A little bit to the east.
As you're all watching the burning going on, and Pancho, you're kind of looking around steely-eyed, looking for shadow people, probably.
There's fucking everywhere.
There's a woman that's kind of pushing her way, elbow or shouldering past a lot of people in the opposite direction of where the crowd is gathering, in a bundled up fur coat and hat. And she stops for a moment at you guys. You don't want to get any heat?
That's
I
fucking
got
weird.
produce flame.
What do you mean heat? It's already warm.
Right. Well, if you got any questions, come see me. Don't make any trouble.
Why'd you burn that guy?
Forgive me. I'm Captain Arlogoth, captain of the guard here in Easthaven. That man was Dazan. He stands accused and found guilty of murder, and he has allies.
Never mind then.
So he was evil. That's fine. Burn him.
Evil isn't a thing.
He was a criminal.
This was not an
Doesn't
act
make
of
him evil.
vengeance. It's meant as a warning to deter others from doing the same kind of criminal activity.
Panko, this is your kind of place.
Now, on the note of criminal activity, if you should find your pockets a little light, you should know that Easthaven has made pickpocketing illegal. Or legal, rather. So, if you
What?
don't like your things stolen,
Wait.
Pickpocketing is legal?
Pickpocketing is legal here.
absolutely.
I would like to pickpocket this guy.
I want to go pickpocketing.
We stand on proud tradition. Easthaven was founded by thieves, and as we'll go as far as pickpocketing these days, especially with, and she'll signal around.
Wait a second. So how do you? Is it only if you're stealing from someone's pocket? Is it from stealing from someone's home? I mean, this is a slippery slope here. If you don't get what I'm saying.
If the person you pickpocket catches you pickpocketing, you give up their wares and no harm done. You walk away, you all have a good day. If they don't catch you, whatever you get is yours to keep.
It's like gambling.
I like this city now.
Now, if
Ooh.
you're so worried about money, we did have a couple items confiscated from the wizard, and where she'll pull out a scroll.
He didn't have his book on him, did he?
We burned the book with him,
That was very stupid.
but we did save a scroll of his, and she'll pull out a copper tube and unroll the scroll. Looks like Fireball, and this bag of furry things.
Furry things.
I'll make an Arcana check too. See what those are.
It might be marijuana.
It's a magical bag, definitely.
Is that fuzzy things?
Well, listen.
It might be.
I'll let you have.
marijuana.
I'll let you have one of these if you do me a favor.
Okay.
What does the fuzzy bag do?
Pick the fuzzy bag.
I don't know.
Okay, can our wizard look over the scroll?
It's a scroll of Fireball.
Okay, but yeah, can our wizard look over it?
You'll get it after you hear what I have to say.
I want the scroll.
Well, like I said, you can have one or the other.
Oh
We
no,
can- we-
definitely
we-
fuzzy.
These will fetch
Definitely
a pretty
fuzzy.
price, and we need to import some wood from Lonely Wood and Tourmaline.
For the
Alright, fine.
fuzzy bag could be anything. It could even be a scroll.
Okay. Wait.
So-
So, do you know what the fuzzy bag is?
No, I mean we just burned the guy and just now took his things.
I'm gonna read into
Sure.
his mind.
It's a she.
Is it?
I'm gonna read into her mind.
She's annoyed, and she legitimately has no idea what this bag does, and she's gonna reach in and pull out one of the fuzzy objects, and then it squirms a little in her hand. And, she drops it.
Oh, grab it. I'm gonna grab it.
Roll me a dex, or acrobatics rather, or acrobatics or athletics, your choice.
Dude, make up your mind, brother.
Ooh,
grabbed
you,
it.
You do
Ooh.
catch it before it hits the ground, and it is fuzzy and soft, and also wriggles around in your hand.
Blackjack's gonna go. This is mine now.
Blackjack, do you know what it is?
Hell no, but I like it.
There's
All
just
right.
a ball of fuzz that is just.
I'm gonna name it Turkey and Provolone.
Can I try to dig around in her mind to see if that's actually a fireball scroll? I don't want to be given a fucking scroll of True Strike. I'll mention it, like. So you're absolutely certain that's a fireball scroll, and then read her mind.
Absolutely, we've had it looked over.
Read. Then I'll roll. Oh fuck! I forgot to roll my intelligence. That's it. I forget how my own spell works.
You son of a bitch. Oh,
Fuck you.
Ooh. You really don't get more than that. It is absolutely a scroll fireball, and she absolutely has no idea what this bag of tricks does. She's showing concern for the well-being of Easthaven, but she's got that on her mind, the exports and imports on her mind. She's got what she was going to tell you about, the missing fishermen that were getting knucklehead trout, and that was their main source, and now they've gone missing. And now a murderous wizard that they've just captured, and she's learned that there's more of them.
Okay. So. Alright, that's me then.
So anyway, you can have one of these if you help out.
Okay.
You don't have to go right away. You take care of whatever you need to do, but we do a lot of imports and exports with the Caer towns for trout, and as you can see, and she gestures over to the lake, lake's completely frozen over. So some of the fishermen have taken to dragging their boats out there and fishing right off the shore, right off where the ice meets the still flowing sea. 4 of them went missing a few days ago. The coastline is hard to sail, of course, because all the ice flows and all the winds, and you know what I'm talking about. But the real savvy anglers like that because it's prime fishing. None of the weak noobs know how to fish in those areas.
I'm sorry, did she just say weak noobs?
did she learn that from the Rime of the Frostmaiden module?
So-
Sorry, can I try to pickpocket this person?
Give me
How
a
much he's looking at you?
Give me a sleight of hand. Sleight of hand. She catches you.
And I got the scroll. Like, okay,
Nope,
well,
she'll-
the law says I give you it back. There you go.
She'll stop your hand. Yeah, as I was saying. No harm, no foul. Gotta be quick.
It's a really shitty rule.
Gotta be quicker than that. I would like to pickpocket her, please.
I hate you all.
Beat it. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. How do you
This
even do
law
that?
has issues. Cut off his arm. Cut
What
off
the
his head.
fucking odds, bro?
hell? What the hell was
How do you
that?
beat a 21, man? This will be my last day.
Your name is
Fucking
Blackjack, and you're.
Oh my god.
And I rolled a
he crits.
21, and
He
you
crits.
fucking rolled a 22, bro.
I
What
could
did it roll
fix
for
that.
you?
Do you want me to fix it?
No, listen.
It's not.
Please,
it's not
please stop trying to fondle me. I'm offering you
What do
an
you
honest
mean?
shot.
Fondle you?
Stop. This
You're
is
not a
literally
man.
part of the rules of the town.
Well, yes,
I'm not
but
interested in you.
there's also common courtesy to think about.
This is a town of thieves.
People don't just go around tickling each other trying to get all their stuff. Not everyone here is a thief.
They could be if they wanted to.
So then how does the rules work in this town? Is it like 1 per day?
It's you keep trying till you win, and then you don't get the thing. It's like Vegas, essentially.
These days, people are a bit more courteous. We share
Right.
more than we take.
You just burn a guy alive.
You know,
Talk
the
to me
courteous
about
thing to do.
courtesy.
It's our
Oh,
way
God.
of appeasing the Frostmaiden.
Hell no, man. All right. I'm done with this conversation.
Right. If you want to go look for the fishermen, I can arrange a boat. If not, the Wet Trout is where you can get your ale, and the White Lady Inn is where you can get your rest. Enjoy all the accommodations Easthaven has to offer.
Well, wait a second. Before you walk away, we actually came here in search of a serial killer? Apparently someone's been hunting down victims of the Frostmaiden that seem to have escaped her clutches. And while some would say he's doing her work for her, there has been a bounty placed on his head and we seek it.
Well, as you can see, we still appease Mother Winter with human sacrifice, but our lottery winner last week did go missing. We never found the body, so we drew a new person. Are you saying that he didn't just escape under our noses and that he was murdered?
I'm saying that it's highly possible. The last we heard, that murderer was on his way this direction.
And why would you think that?
Well, the bounty hunter who told us about it said they were last spotted heading on the road to Easthaven. And that was only a day ago.
Other than you, the only newcomers has been Torg's caravan, and they come here every week.
That's what she said was true.
Your mic cut out a lot.
Well, that's who she said she was traveling with.
Well,
Some bodyguard for them? Apparently he doesn't feel the cold.
now that I mention it, I did see a guy there wearing just a vest. He's too busy.
That's not even stylish.
Too busy arranging this execution to look into it further. I sent some guys on it.
Heard
Did
from
they
them?
ever come back?
No, I haven't. I'm heading to my to the guard post right now to check in on things.
Maybe we come with you.
Right. And you follow Captain Alagath.
I'm just kidding.
Follow Captain Alagath down to one of the barracks, and she takes a head count. Everybody's there, and that continues down to the rest of the barracks until you make a full and complete round around the Easthaven guard outpost. Everybody's accounted for, although some of the guards were sleeping.
Oh.
Well, what men were out on patrol for the Torx caravan?
Well, like I said, Torx has been coming here every week for the past 2 years. We kind of just let them come through now.
So what you're saying is they'll be back.
Well, they're still here.
Still here? Where are they?
Up by the wet trout set out by the northwestern docks.
Well, thank you for your help.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
We'll go check out Torx caravan, and then we'll come back to you to arrange a boat for your fishermen.
Well, I've got the boat. I just need somebody to go out there and do something with it.
I see. Well, after we take a look at Torx caravan, we'll possibly look into your boat situation.
Maybe.
I do want that fireball scroll. I would like to learn fireball.
Ooh.
A ball of fire.
And as you make your way, Captain Alagath will head back to her captain's quarters area in the town hall, and you make your way towards the northwestern docks near the wet trout. You do see a man dressed in a solid blue vest and blue leathers, and of course striking blue eyes, walking down the street.
Do you have a
Singing
handout?
I do.
Hi, Sefik Caltro.
What's the symbol of this town?
Oh, I'm glad you asked.
Are you?
Heraldry.
The heraldry. It is...
Does it have a fish? If I have a fish.
No. It's a snowflake at the top center of a steel gray field, above a horizontal brown field that forms the left-hand base, and a dark blue field that forms the right-hand base. Where they meet is a thin white tower. The brown field represents the east way, the tower represents the town, and the blue field is Lackdenshire.
Cool.
I like that.
Cool. So I'm not very interested in White Lady Inn. Do you have like a Latina woman inn by chance?
I'm more interested in the bounty that's walking at us.
He's not paying any attention to you. He's
Well,
just
he doesn't have to be paying attention to me. I'm paying attention to him.
walking about the street without a care in the world.
You really want to look at that sword?
We're gonna use this map again.
Does anybody want to talk to him?
Potion. This is the guy we're after? Or?
Yeah, this is the guy that the bounty's on.
Allegedly.
Well, we
Fucking
don't
beat
know
the
that,
shit out of
correct?
him.
Allegedly.
Sefik Halls.
Do we get more if he's alive? Is that the case?
No, he
No,
won't
More
be
for dead.
Oh, okay.
But you get less if
Alright.
you involve the authorities.
How about we just take him out quickly and run?
You might want to sneak around him just so he can't escape.
Can we pickpocket his head?
He's walking in your direction, though not paying any attention to you. You're wrapped up in cold weather gear, so you look just like everybody else.
Alright, as he passes by, let's all jump him.
On the count of jump. Ready? Jump. Anyone name that movie?
So, Blackjack, you're gonna leap. Oh, that way, and you will catch.
Robin Hood Men in Tights.
You'll catch his eye. You're all staring at me. Why?
There's a bounty on you, bud.
I load my crossbow.
The charges?
Murder!
You're wanted for serial murder. Tony the Tiger's been found dead.
Is it murder if they were promised to the Frostmaiden already?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
someone seems to think so. That's why they put a bounty on you.
This whole idea of a lottery is fucking stupid in the first place.
I see.
So, are you working for the Frostmaiden then?
I am.
Wait,
I
what?
do her- I
Hold
do-
on. Wait. Did you just flat out admit to that? Like,
I do her bidding. She grants me decadent energy.
I gotta be honest with you guys, I did not see the conversation going this way.
Uh-huh.
Alright, let's fucking get him.
I mean, we could try.
And as you say that, he will grow a blade of ice starting from the hilt in his hand.
Jesus Christ.
Very well.
That's your criminal. Get him.
I know it's my criminal, but you're supposed to sneak get him, not just tell him do this.
Enough talk.
You guys
Let
have
it be
never
finished.
chased
How about you?
criminals, have you?
Good rolls.
Oh man, did
Enough talk.
nobody get their token? Or did my roll 20 F up?
Your roll 20 F'd up.
Okay,
You don't
I think
belong
I
in this
clicked
world.
it before,
I refreshed.
so I changed it.
You don't belong in this world.
What is a man?
Put a
Sugar
miserable
little
pile of
pilot.
secrets.
But enough talk.
Let's kick this guy's ass.
I feel like I'm
He's
playing
gonna be
Elder
super
Scrolls.
easy. You know, this guy, I bet he has like 4 hit points. He can't
Oh!
be tough at all.
Criminal?
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Hey, you're killing it with the initiatives.
Why?
That's where I spend it all.
Yeah.
You're up first.
Everybody grab their 7 temp HP because you're gonna need it probably.
Yay.
This guy's easy.
And then she's gonna chuck a flame.
He's
Chuck
only
a
got the power
flame.
of Frostmaiden.
14 is going to strike him right in the chest.
Hit him in the chest.
And it will burn
So-
a small-sized hole in his vest.
Yep.
That's what he gets for wearing a vest. Right in the chest.
We're doing this in the town.
Yep.
There are people around watching this.
You are in the seedy part of town. But yes,
nobody gives a shit?
with the public execution going on and the new bard in town at the White Lady Inn, this area is emptier than it normally would be, but there are
The
still
White
people. Yeah, at the
Let's
White
kill
Lady Inn that was singing
Okay.
near the hearth.
And that's all I
Kill
do.
him quickly. Kill him quickly. Cut off his head. We throw the body out of town.
There are still people walking around, though they are covered up in cold weather gear, so you can't really get a good tell if they're good or bad folk.
You
They're
all,
just people.
all of you have advantage on strength checks and saving throws. So if you want to pin him to the ground, now's the time to do so.
Put it on strength though.
You heard him, Rogue.
Anything else, Piggy?
No.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know who is a strength person on our team.
Actually, yeah, man.
I will-
Yes.
Oh,
Or-
Ford is?
Ford? Is it a wizard?
Yeah, I have a 13.
I'll aim down the sights of my crossbow
I also took proficiency in athletics checks.
and try to take a good shot at his skull.
Ooh.
You took a real fucking good one.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Try to take out an eye.
So you don't get the bonus for sneak, right? That just rolls the flat 6, or do you?
No, it's
I
a
do.
damage die. It does
Sneak
get
attack
double.
does double.
Oh, okay. Nice. So that's 18 damage total.
Fuck yeah!
And you do get him right in the eye, and he begins to bleed. But as he
Is he
bleeds,
crying?
it instantly freezes onto his skin.
Jesus.
Now, you guys can feel it out here. It's not that cold out where blood would freeze that instantly. It is cold, don't get me wrong, but it's not the negative 40 temperatures. It's closer to like negative 10, negative 15. Much more
Oh, so
comfortable.
it's like summer out here.
and
Okay.
manageable, yeah. The wind isn't stinging through all of your clothes and everything. It's cold, but manageable. But it's,
He
it's definitely
bleeds
not
just like
that
everyone
cold.
else. Keep attacking him.
All right, Blackjack.
I'm gonna look at him, right in his stupid fucking face, and I'm gonna say, "Are you crying?" Yes!
No.
Finally.
No.
Coward.
Right.
1d4, 1d4, you are a boom. Fuck you. But then 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes. So yeah, enjoy that 1 damage. Fucking, you guys deserve me.
Welcome
Alright,
to the One
that'll
Damage
amateur.
Club.
Yeah. Ugh. That's it.
All right, on to Fort.
I'm gonna panic because I didn't put my armor on. So we're gonna give him 3 of these,
Pa-pa-pa.
and then we're gonna run 30 feet away. Pow pow pow! Pew!
And he just looks angry.
Oh shit. 1 second. I forgot in initiative. Good thinking, me.
Fimbleventer.
That's it.
Poncho, go draw aggro.
On to Pancho.
Alright, Pancho will draw his rapier, run up, and
And
try
then-
to stab at him.
Stab at you. Nice.
Ooh.
21's gonna hit. Ooh, for 8 points.
Wait, did Fury of the... Oh, it does. Okay, Fury of the Small added in with dueling style, so that'll be cool. Good.
Yeah. I like it.
All right.
I like it.
8 points, and then I'll use Action Surge.
Ooh.
Thought you said you weren't a fighter.
He lied.
Above board, yeah, I'm a fighter. No, I'm below now. And then I will use my ball bearings.
Use your balls.
So actually,
Use. Oh, you're action surging.
yep, so I'm going to Action Surge. So actually, I'm going to move... Sorry, what's up?
Nothing.
Okay, so I'm going to bonus action disengage. So I move back 5 feet,
Okay.
and then I'll do the ball bearings on top of him. And then I have another... I did 15, 20, I have another 10 more feet. So I'll go back here to Magpie, and that'll end my turn.
All right. He's got to make a dexterity saving throw.
I think it's only if he moves.
Only if he
though.
moves, yeah.
Ah.
And if he moves at half speed, he doesn't have to make the saving throw.
Well, he's gonna... Anything else, Poncho?
Nope.
Okay.
I
He
see.
is going to move carefully out of the ball bearings for 10 feet. $15, $20,
Thought
Hey,
you,
Blackjack.
you better go ahead and move to the left, buddy.
$25.
No,
Oh,
don't go this
actually-
direction. Go the other direction.
No,
Sorry, that was like
instead-
the best area I could put it on there for him. I couldn't do.
No. Come on, it's not going to be that easy. No, instead, he is going to be enveloped in a shroud of ice, snow, and mist and appear right next to you as he casts Misty Step. And
Hey,
then we'll
go away.
God damn it! I literally bought ball bearings. I'm like, this is gonna be awesome.
just
This
as
would be easy.
quick as he disappeared, he's going to make a slash at you, Poncho, and a slash at you, Magpie. Oh,
Oh,
damn. So, Poncho, you get the 19. Magpie, you get the 6.
That'll hit.
Wait, I thought it was the other way around. Oh, wait.
no. Oh, at
So
least
as
it's not as bad as the other guy.
As it slashes into you, you feel the wound instantly begin to close up with crystalline ice.
Wait, is it so? It's 7 and then 8.
Yep. 7 slashing, 8 cold.
5 is
Alright.
the average.
Just making sure.
On to Fimbulvinter.
Wait.
Hmm.
He had disadvantage on... Or does that on his attack roll?
Oh yeah, he did have disadvantage on his first attack roll.
From what? Oh, Vicious
From me.
Mockery. You're right, you're right,
Yep.
you're absolutely right. Alright, let me...
So he rolled a
Oh,
6
nice.
at Magpie, and then he gets to roll again at Poncho.
Yep. 13?
Nice.
13 will miss.
Alright,
Four-
there you
yeah.
go. There you go.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nice job. Nice job.
And then Fimbulvinter's just going to fly over and begin using the help action. So the next attack basically gets advantage.
Alright. Piggy.
Well, Misty Step. Still in range in case I need to throw a healing word out. Flame.
Always the caretaker. Ooh. 12 is actually gonna meet.
Huh.
This guy's like running around in a bikini then.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to roll a advantage? See if you crit. Oh!
Close.
So
Very
close.
But he does take the fireball right in the gut. And it burns him, and you can see the blood start to melt that was frozen over.
That's all I do.
It's confusing.
Magpie.
Okay. Maggie Pie. We'll borrow this space for a moment. Attack with a rapier.
Twenty's gonna hit.
Slash him. Looking for another 7.
Cut right into his back. And he's very angry now.
And I will disengage. And go here.
Alright. Anything else?
There'll be 1 square less. So, yeah, no, that's my turn.
Alright. Blackjack, on to you.
Hello. All right, so I'm going to draw my rapier, and I'm gonna run just right at him, just crazy shit. I am Hercules Mulligan, and that should fucking hit.
There you go.
14.
That sends him down onto one knee, and he barely musters up the strength to get back up.
Okay, as a bonus action, I'm gonna look at him right in the face and say, "You dress like a dummy," and that's gonna be the whole my end of my turn.
Fort.
I missed.
Unfortunately, yes. You strike Blackjack in the eye, killing him instantly.
Oh, whoa!
Just to keep up with tradition.
Wow, you only had 4 health.
Yeah.
That's all it took. You know what though? I'd like to re-roll that.
I'd like you to re-roll
You
that
have had a
too.
long rest. Yep, you do get 2 of them.
How about a 13?
13's gonna hit.
Take that 4 fire damage, motherfucker.
Roll damage again.
Okay. Wow.
Take that 10 fire damage, motherfucker.
Alright, I'll give you that one, DM.
And how do you want to do it?
I didn't think of this for wizards. I'm good at melee. So I guess the firebolt just cleaves through his skull? Like a Mortal Kombat fatality? Just
Splits it
Yeah.
right in half.
yeah,
I can dig
exactly.
that.
It says fatality all over the screen, and it gets all over Poncho and Blackjack.
Ah,
I'm going to
It's
go.
just covered in viscera.
I'm going to go. Ew. That's it. That's all I want to say.
So yeah, since we took his head, let's take one of the halves of it
Hold on.
and like his hand.
Hold
Oh,
on.
we gotta hold on.
Yes.
Oh, is it gonna turn to ice?
Shadow people.
No.
Shadow
As
people.
his skull splits open, the blue fades from his eyes, and color returns to his pale skin for a moment. And a spirit of a frost druid exits from his now open head.
You fucking what one?
And it whispers out in a voice.
The Frostmaiden's work will be done. We will find the new body. There is no escape.
Fatality.
Before fading off into nothingness.
Wait, it just fades away or does it move away?
Fades away.
Oh, okay. Attack of
Dissipates
opportunity, I was
completely.
going to say.
Frostmaiden has spirits that are possessing people.
It would seem that way.
I walk over to his body. As I look down at him, is there any way to tell if his corpse was at any point dead before this?
It was.
If they, so he's like a walking corpse.
You can
when-
see visible bite marks on his neck that weren't obviously from any of you guys.
Strahd?
So we don't know if the spirits can possess living people. This guy seemed like he was dead before, so the spirits can possess dead people.
This is kind of a separate thought, but can I have his vest?
You can. It's a
I'm gonna wear
little
it,
torn and
over-
burnt, but
That's fine. That's my style, kinda, so. I'm gonna wear it
You have
over
anything
my
else
winter
on him?
clothes.
Have anything in his pockets or anything like that?
let me check. No.
Come on, Magpie, you should have been on top of that.
No, he does not. He wasn't even wearing armor, and his dagger and swords were made of ice. That he himself conjured.
Can I take the dagger?
No, it's gone with him, with the magic.
It's like when you use the Shadow Blade spell, if you die, it goes away.
Yeah, duh.
But you've got a nice reward waiting for you when you turn in the bounty.
Which I will
Alright,
say,
let's go get paid.
this guy definitely stands out. I mean, look at him. He's not wearing a poncho or anything to keep himself warm.
He said the name.
He did say the name.
You said Pancho.
He said Poncho.
No, my name is Pancho.
It's
He didn't
Panko?
have to keep himself warm because he was dead. So
Panko.
I don't think he was dead. Actually, I believe he was being taken control of by the shadow people.
So what were the bite marks? You really think they just bit him for fun? Like there was like a sexual thing or something? I don't know. It's weird, dude.
This guy,
Because there's ice
this
vampires.
guy was just possessed.
And
There's not many.
Magpie and Piggy, with your passive perceptions, You can you start to look around a little bit and get a sense that people are starting to gather around.
Oh shit, we forgot to dump the body.
You don't know. It doesn't look like anybody's running off just yet, but people are definitely aware that you're standing around a dead body.
Fort,
How
make a
did he
speech.
die?
Who is
So
this
weird.
and who has killed him?
His head exploded.
Reward. So let's bring his body to collect the reward before somebody takes credit for it.
We only need his head.
Well, one half of it.
One half of his head?
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
made sure
grab
there
the
were
other.
2 halves.
I'm gonna grab the other half just in case. I don't want half a reward.
I
By
walk
our
away.
powers combined, we are Sephic Caltro. Oh, why do they let me out of the house?
Nobody knows.
So
Well, that was a waste of my ball bearings.
That was kind of a waste of your ball bearings. I'm gonna help you pick up your ball bearings. That's what a good friend would do.
I can go slip over them if you want.
You can't. There's too many. They're all gone. They're covered over in snow now.
Actually, as a
already
bard,
picking
I have
up
a
ball
vacuum.
It's fine. I've got more. I look. I got 2 more pouches.
My hand is slightly magnetic. I think we got this.
So what are you doing with the body?
We're
If DM
gonna
allows it, sure.
we're gonna hide it in a tree. This tree. With
Hide the
everybody
body in a tree.
Well, it's gotta be like an
everybody
alley.
on
watching.
the street in town.
There's like an alley or like
Yeah,
We
I
can
just
burn it.
I'll have a better map next week for it. If we do this, but
You toss it into the burning wizard.
Ooh, is there like a cellar or something nearby? Like, does someone have a food storage that we could
Wait,
talk them
no,
into?
that's a point though. The Burning
A
Man,
larder?
is that fire still going?
not as intense, but yeah, it's still going. You can.
So
Still,
you're saying if
Take
we
it.
added something to the fire, it would
no, there's
a
a
fire
there's
in
a
the center of
massive
town?
crowd gathered around
Yeah.
it for warmth.
Let's not.
Throw it over their heads.
I have, dude. I can like mythical leap and just like
There's a lot
jump
of people.
super far in the air and just like it falls from the heavens. You know what I mean?
Why does it,
Nobody will
Piggy
ever
just-
know.
Why don't we just let Piggy burn the body?
Yeah, I produced.
I mean, yeah, let's just burn the shit out of this body, Piggy. You and me got this.
I mean, we already killed him. We don't need the money. We're just here to hunt criminals.
No.
No, we do. No, we're here for the money.
Yeah, we need cash just to support our livelihood here.
Did I burn the
Let's
body
get-
enough?
Let's get back to Caer-Dineval.
I'm gonna ram the body while it's burning.
You light yourself on fire and you take.
Oh my god.
5 bludgeon damage.
Piggy, are you doing anything in this massacre?
25 fire damage.
Fuck
We
you,
need to
that
at least
19.
save one part of him. So I'm hoping y'all saved his head. Because we need to
Yeah,
collect
we
that
already-
reward.
Me and Ford grabbed both sides of the head.
Yes, I have one.
I put it-
you have the other.
I put it in my vest pocket.
I put it in my bag. Why would I want to carry it close to me?
I don't. It's like a companion. I got a friend.
No,
What?
no.
All right. I mean,
So,
body's burned.
as you burn the body and save, at least Piggy has got the foresight to save at least part as proof for the reward. As the
Hey,
rest of
we
you-
have the head.
We grabbed the head a long time ago.
I missed that then. Sorry.
Yeah, obviously.
Apologies.
I'm not paying
Apologies.
attention
I
as
missed it.
DM.
I missed it.
Me and
Sorry.
Fort grabbed
So-
2 halves of the head.
Fort
By our
Blackjack
powers
and
combined, we are
Piggy.
Sephic Caltro.
So, you all advance.
To level 3.
Yes.
I was
Please give me some new fucking spells.
Oh, you'll
Can
get
I
some,
go
laddie boy.
buy a healer's kit while we're here?
You can do whatever your heart desires.
Can I
What the
buy-
fuck? A bard college?
Can I buy a medical license?
No.
Yeah, need to find.
Maybe.
Are
There's
we
a
I buy
very
some guards
respectable
and
doctor
services?
in town.
ending here tonight or?
Yes.
No, we're gonna be
Okay,
playing for another
I got a
6
piece so bad.
Yeah. This is
hours.
where
My
we'll call
immersion
it
is ruined.
for the evening. I do hope you guys had fun with this. I know there wasn't a whole lot of action going on,
No, it was a good session overall.
but
I enjoyed it. learning about new talents.
I
and
like
stuff.
that we committed a murder.
I did offer you action. You guys just didn't go for it.
Where was that? What?
At Caer-Konig. Also here at Easthaven.
What action did we not take at Caer-Konig?
The Hidden Thieves.
Oh, yeah. And we haven't not taken this one yet.
Right.
Plus, that guy asked for a barrel of wine, so maybe I go get a barrel of wine, we go back up there, take care of his thief problem. See?
I really
Don't
like
count
the
that
random
just yet.
encounter.
Dude,
I like the random encounter where someone instantly killed us. I found that really... I'm not being sarcastic, by the way.
That
I
was a
actually
good
enjoyed
one.
that a lot.
Yeah. It's the random encounters are very brutal. So I mean, some of them aren't. Some of them are just a nice little roleplay type thing. You get to meet some people, learn a little bit about the tribes, the nomads and whatnot. And one of them is literally Arviadaris, the white dragon.
Oh.
You're just wandering around and boom, here's a ancient
Hey.
white dragon right in front of you.
Can I seduce it?
No. But do you remember Arviadaris from Tyranny of Dragons?
That's the one that the dragon
Yeah.
was trying to call?
Yeah. That's his mate.
He was fucking an ancient dragon, but he's adult.
Yep. And he was pissed because she went crazy because her master died. And now you get to see her in her prime when she's full crazy.
Real cray.
Can't you just raise dead her master?
Yes.
It would have to be resurrect. He's been dead a very long time.
Okay, well, if he resurrected her master, can we have a pet dragon?
Maybe.
Ixon would do it. Ixon had no reservations about raising the dead.
Well, lads and lasses, and all of those on the internet, thanks for watching. Hope you guys had fun. We'll talk to you next week.